10. Fuck.
Hello. Oh my god, 105 frame streak is crazy. How is everybody doing today? Hello, welcome back to the stream. Feels like we're just here. It's like the Minecraft Herobrine cover. I don't know what that is. I think I'm too unk for that. I don't know what. What? Did they used to use that song in YouTube intros? Chat, for the love of God, can we get the vibes up? I need some frenetic energy. I need some good, strong, creative, excited energy today. I give you, you give me. I give you, you give me. Ready? Yes, vibes. This is an important day. We have a lot to get done. Give, and take, give. Look, if this is one of those days where I have to like frickin' single-handedly pull up the vibe without chat's help, it is what it is. Not triple T, bro. This is a big day. I mean, it's not. It's just a regular day. But in case y'all weren't aware, in case you weren't freaking aware, let me regale you why it's such a big day. Yesterday, after I had already finished streaming, as is customary every time something big happens, the announcement for Streamer University #2 happened. Now, in case you don't know, we can watch the video together very quickly. Also, if you don't care, I don't really care. I do care. I wasn't live, so I couldn't respond. I'm responding now.
Streamer University. It's good to be back. Hello? Where's everybody at?
Kai fell off. Bro, he hasn't been live in like 8 years. How can someone fall off if they just aren't even going live?
It's application day. Hold on.
Yeah, I think King Samlot was in the first one, which is Pog.
Hello? Anybody home?
What's this green bar on my screen?
It's application day.
Sorry, ADHD. So it looks like it's gonna be haunted house theme. They're gonna put all the streamers into a haunted house and make them fight each other. That's my current takeaway.
Damn. Who's there? Is that you, guy? Chris, what are you doing?
Oh no, they're probably hinting at the fact that it's not haunted house theme. They're hinting at the fact that like all the stuff from Streamer University has kind of been left dormant, and it's kind of been like, you know, in this state of like disarray and lack of care. So now it's like, oh, we're knocking the dust off. I get it. I can track metaphors.
Ooh. Stop saying that. You're gonna upset them. Chris, harder delivery hours here.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? They make someone with hantavirus cough of them and make them fight, but the last one alive gets to spread. What are you saying? What? Chat's already weird today. What's up, Mike?
Wait, I have a solution. What is it? I've been working on this thing for a month. Where is it? Here. Yes.
What are those bats? No, they're owls. Are the streamers the owls? This is like Harry Potter. Exactly. Yeah. What they did? Yeah. It's Hogwarts. Wait. I see it now.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe it! It worked! We did it! Yeah. Bring it in! This is your last semester.
Damn rip. Oh, was that them sending out the invitations? Or not invitations, applications. Is this going to be a video? Yes, because now that we've reacted to that together, I can now switch over to the actual segment I want to do today, which you guys you're a little low energy today, which is okay. You can stay low energy, but I'm going to try and get the energy up. I have started to fill out my application for Streamer University. I've gotten to this part where they want you to rank your top 3 clubs. I've chosen debate team, basketball team, and cheer team. Debate because I'm a master yapper, basketball because I'm a master yapper, and cheer team because I'm a master yapper. Then I got to this part, which I think is the part of the application where probably most people who are filling out the Streamer University application are just like, maybe I'm not going to do this. They ask for your freaking government ID and then also for you to submit a video. Show us why you deserve... Here, let me make this bigger for you. Show us why you deserve a spot at Streamer University. This is your chance to stand out. Be yourself, be creative, and tell us what you bring to the table. They put the time at minimum 1 minute, which gave me this idea because I had just filled out this whole thing with these 3 teams. So I thought, what if instead I made a segment on stream with you, my lovely chat, because I would feel really bad if y'all were left out of the process. and we have to speed run the submission. So we have 1 minute to make a submission. I'm cutting it down into 3 sections. So we have 20 seconds for each section. We have a debate section, a basketball section, and a cheer section. And we have a speed run timer. I need y'all's help, so lock in, please. At the end of the speed run, I will have chat vote of whether or not I should go to Streamer University. Okay, do we all understand what's happening right now? I need y'all to lock in. Anything's a speed run now, W? Hey, I have to be true to my roots. Please lock in. Please log in. So do you follow? We're doing debate first, basketball, and then cheer. Once we have the topic, we will debate. Okay, so this is how debate's going to work. I am going to ask chat, type anything you want to debate me on in chat right now. The timer will start as soon as we read the first topic, okay? We'll have 20 seconds to debate. Ready? Type your topics. Go, go, go. I will debate anything. Anything under the sun. Say whatever you want. Go now. Go now. Go now. The second we read something, we are going. You have one chance. Do not miss your chance to blow. The best pizza topping is pepperoni. How can it be pepperoni when there's so many other toppings like anchovies, like pineapple on pizza? That makes people really angry. I have to flip to the next topic. What's my favorite car? I've never been much of a car guy. I don't really know. Maybe a Honda Civic. I don't even drive a Honda. That's a lie. I drive a CRV. Toyota is also very good. We're at the 20-second mark. W debate? Was that a W debate chat? Type 1 if W debate, 2 if no. We're moving on to the talent portion. Basketball. I have my basketball. Get ready. Here it comes. Your offense. Your offense. Oh no, your defense. Your defense. I'm triple threat. You don't know where I'm going. Triple threat. You don't know. You don't know. I go to shoot. No, it's fake. I'm driving. Okay, that's 10 seconds. Now you're open. Take the ball. Take the ball, chat. Your offense. I can clamp up. I can clamp up. I give you space. Oh, throw the shot. Blocked. I'm Wemby. I'm Wemby. What else? What else? Wait, no! We're already past time. We're already past time. Okay, that was basketball. That was basketball. Okay, 1 if that was W basketball skill chat, 2 if it was bad. Oh my god, we only have 17 seconds for the final portion. All right, we're gearing up for the final section, chat. The final section. Final section is the cheer section. Oh my god, I'm already out of breath. Are you guys ready for the final section? After this section, we have to vote. Okay, this is the cheer section. And you're probably wondering, what is the cheer section? Can we get a hype train going? This is your time to shine. You got bits or donos, chat? Go ahead. Get them rolling in, chat. Bits and donos. Let's get a hype train going. Hey, let's cheer. Let's get a... Guys, you have 10 seconds. Guys, you have 10 seconds. Guys, wait. Can we get a hype train? You're all broke? Sorry, I'm broke too. Yo, Rafa with the 100 bits. Let's go. Holy cow! And it got in before the minute mark. That is a huge W. All right, chat, it's time. That was our minute speed run for our Streamer University application. We are now going to vote. For those of you who were here, you were here. I don't know how to vote. I'm a bad streamer. New poll. Should I get into Streamer University? And for our Geometry Dash roots, we'll say go or no. You have 1 minute. Go. Get your votes in, chat. If you're on YouTube, hop over to Twitch. Sorry, it's like the main thing that people stream on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not. Who voted no? Just be honest in chat right now if you voted no. I'm not gonna yell at you. I just want to put a face to the name. Isn't Streamer University filled with teenagers? Oh, is that true? Chat, I might be 30 years old, but it's never too late to go to school. Get your education, it's important. Guys, you have like 5 seconds. Get your votes in. Get your votes in, chat. These 3 are probably rage baiters. Can I change my vote? It's too late. It's locked and loaded. But it seems that the results speak for themselves. We have an 86% spread on Go to Streamer University. Cinema. Cinema. Thank you, chat. Thank you for your support. I could not be the kind of streamer I am without you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Is my alarm going off? My alarm's going off. So, you know what that means. Please remind me that I need to go live in 10 minutes. Thank you very much. That was my official application video for Streamer University. W Persona Music, W Chat. I will let you all know when they get back to me with a yay or nay. Was that a W segment, chat? Was that a freaking W segment? Off rip, we started with that. No rehearsal. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm freaking tired, bro. Did you do the video with TCD? I think that's in July. Dude. We have not reacted to a video yet. Bang. Here, let me get rid of this now that we've done that. I obviously can't apply while I'm live, chat, but I'll be sure that I'm probably going to edit that down. It's going to be a video that I post today. And then I'll also send that along on my official application. And we'll get the ball rolling. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we got that done. We got that out of the way. Shall we do a react now, chat? Let me go live on TikTok. A river in a dry land. Also, thanks y'all for cheering. When I was ideating the cheer segment, I was like, there's a very big possibility that we just run it and nobody... Which would be fine. You got to roll with the punches as streamer. We'll be here when your application gets accepted. Chat, wouldn't it be kind of a movie if I actually got into Streamer University? Like, imagine. I could bring you guys along. It'd be kind of cool. And I just play Geometry Dash on my phone the whole time. What do you mean, if? I like the way you think. I don't know, man. It's cool. I told myself, like, back when Streamer University 1 happened, I wasn't, like, a full-time streamer. But I told myself that if it ever happened again, I would have to, like, pounce on the opportunity. And I agree with the old sentiment in saying you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So at the very least, we have a little moment in our stream's history together. And we'll see where it takes us. The first Streamer University was super chaotic. So I should text my ex? Okay. No. This is the second time in a week you brought that up, though. I'm just the streamer. I shouldn't intervene. What even is Streamer University? It's Kai Cenat's content thing where he has a bunch of streamers come by and like he has a bunch of other content creator teachers and they learn about streaming, but it's also just kind of like a big event thing. They have like a whole category and people just IRL stream under it. It seems cool. Yes, chat, I'm going to be uploading these to both YouTube and Spotify. I'll edit it after I end stream today and we'll do all that. Anyway, we got more stuff we got to do, folks. We got, I want to check this out. I want to go to, there's a Vortrox video. This is revisiting Bloodbath by Vortrox. Obviously, I've been grinding Bloodbath for the past 44 days now, and Vortrox, I think, just went back to see if he could rebeat Bloodbath. I want to see how it went. I did not catch the streams, and I'll add my little takes on Bloodbath as we go along. So let's check it out.
I will be
And it's been a minute since we watched Vortrox, so let's go.
revisiting Bloodbath. It's been exactly 2 years since the stream where I verified Bloodbath on May 20th, 2024. Dang, bro, 2 years? I'm getting old, chat. The first thing I want to do is I want to re-watch my completion real quick. So this was my completion attempt. By the way, my worst fail in Bloodbath was 95%. No 92% fails. So let's watch.
That's not bad. I feel like the absolute worst would be, again, 98% on the triple spike. That's not bad. Wow, he looks so different. W lock-in with the dono as well, very easily. Like, it's hard to say whether that donation was nefarious on purpose, but the timing was kind of impeccable, right? I feel like that may have been someone trying to make him choke. Yeah, I could learn something from this video. It's exciting.
Bro, good times, chat, good times. So yeah, the plan for today is I'm gonna revisit Bloodbath, get a bunch of runs, give my thoughts on how I feel about the level 2 years later, and I'm gonna try to rebeat it today. Yeah, you heard that right, chat. We are gonna try to rebeat Bloodbath today. Is it gonna happen?
I had an idea for this video. I've had it in my phone for a while, chat. I want to rebeat some of the levels I've already done. Would you want to see that?
I don't really know, but it's worth a try. Okay, so let's...
After Bloodbath, though, I want to see, like, how good my Bloodbath skill boost is. And then I want to go back and, like, rebeat some of the levels from, like, our season 1 of TeejVeen playing GD.
Go to the servers and type in Bloodbath. Actually, no, this level has so much aura, I don't even need to type in anything. I could literally just sort by most
It could be
downloaded,
cool.
And there you go,
See how
bro.
much better we got.
162 million downloads. That makes it the most...
I'm 161 of those. I have 161 million. I have 161 million different GD accounts so that people can't track my attempt counts.
Downloaded level by over 6 million, bro. An Extreme Demon is the most downloaded level, and people can't even beat it barely. I love how dramatic the description is. Whose
I can't beat it barely.
blood will be spilt in the Bloodbath? Who will the victors be? How many will survive? Good luck. Well, 2 years ago, I did survive, and we're gonna see if I can survive again today. So I'm thinking first...
This is really interesting. I'm excited to see, like, what parts he, like, is struggling with. And honestly, if... Don't spam or don't spoil this, chat, if you already know whether he rebeat it or not. I want to see, like, yeah, it's just gonna be interesting to see the perspective of someone who's already beaten it and is, like, coming back.
We do, chat. We do a practice run. Actually, you know what? Let's do 1 attempt from 0 just to see what happens. Let's see. Am I more locked in now that it's been 2 years? Hopefully, I'm a little better at the game. Wait. Hold on. Oh, the ball always kills me. The ball always kills me, bro. So let's go in the practice.
Dude, the Wio ball is, like, not to be understated. It's tough.
So we got this beginning ship. Dude, we gotta just talk about this beginning ship. Is this not one of the most iconic parts in all of Geometry Dash history? Tell me I'm wrong. This
I mean, real. That's literally why I have it in my thumbnail.
section is so...
Well, like, when I made my thumbnail for this, like, Bloodbath live stream, I was just thinking, like, okay, we're probably going to be seeing a lot of this first part of Bloodbath because we're going to fail on it a lot. So, like, it makes sense that that would be, like, the most iconic, right? Because most people who boot up the level on Bloodbath, they're like me when I first started the game. They're probably like a Bloodbath 2%er or a Bloodbath 1%er. This probably, by definition, is the part of Bloodbath that most of the player base is familiar with.
So insanely popular.
Firsthand.
And then there's this little logo that comes up here. Holy iconic, bro. It's the freaking master icon. Yeah, right here. This icon is called master.
I didn't know that.
Created levels. Like, what an aura way to
I thought that that was the signature for Wio Tio. Someone said that at some point. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's both.
begin the most downloaded user level by featuring the icon.
Yeah, it's a big skill check, for sure.
That's so aura, bro. People often ask me, like, Vortrox, what is your favorite extreme demon? And I always say Bloodbath. Like, it's just the perfect extreme demon. There's a reason this level's like 12 years old. Oh my god, is Bloodbath 12 years old? Chat, bro, we are old. The Bloodbath verification.
Don't worry. The great thing about being in the GD community is I'm always going to be older than anybody else.
Is 10 years
So no one's that old.
old. 10 years
But I am Grand Elder
ago. August 12th, 2015. Oh my gosh. This year, 2026, it's going to turn 11 years old. Double thud sound effect. Oh
What about EVW? Okay.
my gosh.
Fine.
Oh my goodness, bro. And what makes it even worse is when I first started playing Geometry Dash, it was about 10 years ago, and Bloodbath was the top one.
There's a chance some people in this chat are younger. Yeah, a very small chance.
When I started playing. So that means that I'm old, chat. Wait, no. But anyways, this ball, bro, oh my, I don't know. Like, even
Wait, how old is Vortrox again? I forgot. I think he literally told me. I think he's like early 20s.
when I beat this level, I still don't fully understand this ball. Like, you kind of just spam through it. I don't know. It kind of just works.
He's not the youngest, but definitely not the oldest. Yeah, he's 22. Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
Doesn't really work. But there we go. We got through. Then there's this
I don't know about you.
Ship. I feel like doing this as my second ever Extreme Demon made me become like a really good ship player. Because I feel like I always complain about being bad at wave and stuff like that. But like ship game mode, I'm never really like bad at. Like I feel like ship is probably one of my strongest game modes. Then there's this ball. This ball is...
I'd agree with that. I feel like, I definitely feel like Bloodbath has gotten me a lot better at my like ship mechanics. I can see that transferring pretty easily. I feel like stuff like, some of the other stuff like UFO and Wave might not have as much like transferable mechanical skill to it, if I had to guess. Again, I haven't played a lot, so I don't know, but I can kind of see ship being a little more general purpose.
It's super iconic. What a perfect ball part. Like, I know it's simple, but that's like what makes it so good. Like, they just did it right.
Fortrox looks like he's 14 genuinely. What do you mean by that?
Right. And then, oh, chat, you know what part's coming next. The triple spike now. Editor, roll the clip real quick. Triple spike now. Okay.
Bro's just like me for real.
Context though, if you've played Bloodbath, you know that Michigan's part, which starts right here with these triple spikes, is the literal hardest thing ever for no reason.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, why am I doing it? Oh, okay, wait, that was actually a good attempt. But dude, this part is by far the hardest thing in Bloodbath, and I was dying to it literally all day long leading up to that moment. So that's my defense, chat, okay? My original worst crash out ever.
I mean, I definitely think like Michigan, Crack, Etzer. Actually, arguably, I feel like Crack would probably be the easiest to return. I feel like Michigan and Etzer have a bit more like kind of cheeky parts to them. But I feel like if you played even like higher level Extreme Demons with ship gameplay, I feel like Crack would be the less egregious of those three. Am I crazy?
Ever.
To someone coming back and rebeating it.
This part is so bad, especially the UFO. But I was especially mad about the triple spikes, so they're not even that hard. But oh my gosh, wait, I actually just got through Michigan's part. Yo, chat, am I cracked?
Bros on Crack? Yes, the classic joke.
All right, let's see. We got some wave gameplay here. Oh, I'm killing it, though. What is this part? This is a Vasium right here. But then the second hardest part of Bloodbath comes up, which is Crack, which is just a lot of straight fly. But dude, not gonna lie, I'm pretty good at straight fly now. Is this one attempt?
Yeah.
One attempt, Crack. Yo, we're so big.
Doesn't surprise me.
Today. Do I remember how to do this part? Oh, not really. Ooh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, this freaking a Sonic is like all memory, and that like it's all like click patterns and stuff. That makes sense. That sight reading it might give a little bit of trouble.
UFO. Ooh, how do you do this part? Ooh, I don't remember to do this part. Wait, bum. See, but the UFO is like stubborn, bro. There's a specific click pattern for this part. I'm gonna have to relearn, but some start position practice.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1.
This should be easy. Okay, and then this ball people say is pretty easy, but I'm pretty sure I died here from 0. Ooh, A Sonic. No.
That's a fake, bro. That's a fake.
I fell for the fake orb. You don't hit the blue orb. All right, you spam and then skip that one. And then
Evasium's underrated. I do agree. I think for a new player, Evasium is it's a little trickier than one might let on, but it's become a lot more automatic as I've practiced the other parts.
And the break,
sure.
Everybody's favorite break, and then boom, Etzer's part. This, ooh, chat, is Etzer's part harder than earlier in Crack Straight Fly? Because I'm good at
Yes, I think it is. I think that, again, if I'm thinking about it from the perspective of someone coming back to it, I feel like Etzer just has a little less of a non-intuitive flow to it. Whereas Crack, I feel like if you have the ship skill developed, like it flows so naturally. In fact, I know like it's one of like mechanically one of the most difficult parts of Bloodbath, but I would argue that it probably has some of the most intuitive flow of the whole level. So for like a higher level player where like your bottleneck is not mechanical skill, it probably, it like flows like water. It's easy.
Like Crack is not
for them
anymore. This part though, chat, I remember I used to say too that this was my least favorite part of the level decoration wise because it's a little bit sloppy. Yeah, like this whole UFO part is very weird. I think this feels like you need to develop muscle memory. It doesn't really feel right, in my opinion. Like, especially like down here when like, look at all like the glows. Like they're kind of like not overlapping in the right way.
This next part, I would argue, isn't the main offender, but certainly, getting into the exit into the straight fly with like the orb section, that gets a little weird. Like this part's pretty free in my opinion.
Like I know this level is literally almost 11 years old now, so of course not every part is good.
Yeah, and even like this swoop is kind of weird, but I think for like a player returning, probably fine. But like the timings, these press timings are just like, they're interesting.
They look like visually great, but for the most part, every part of this level still looks amazing. This is
learny versus simple gameplay. Yeah, for sure.
One of the only parts that I'd say it's like kind of aged a little bit poorly. And it's freaking hard. Oh boy, I forgot about this. When you do the orbs and you do the straight fly. Oh boy, what a good level though, chat. Yeah,
but I would say those are the two make or break points of Etzer. The first part, UFO, into the portals is pretty muscle memory heavy, and then obviously like the feel of those orbs into the straight fly that we just discussed. Those are the two parts. Everything else in the middle is like fine.
So hyped to be playing this again. And then the wave, yo, I remember this wave part I used to think was impossible because I was
Fortrox said this part's the hardest for new players because you need to understand the physics of Geometry Dash better for a part like this advanced. Yeah, I agree with that. I think I even saw this like when Connix was streaming yesterday. He was talking about how UFO is like kind of a weird game mode and kind of chokeable because like it's just like the gameplay can feel like very variable. I don't really understand why at a deep level, but once he said that, I was like, yeah, I kind of feel that for UFO. I think UFO is just kind of tough.
was bad at wave.
You require a lot of like deep understanding, whether intuitive or like innately thoughtful, of just like the handling of the UFO. I feel again, I think it's the most variable of like ship is pretty tight. Wave is obviously very snappy because like within like the press it like happens immediately. Ship, it's almost like a mini, or like a UFO, it almost has a mini swing nature to it where like there's a bit of like momentum to the movement.
Now
Which I guess ship has that a bit too, but UFO, it just feels weirder.
like a little better at wave.
In my opinion.
It's tight, but no, this ship is way worse though. This almost made me not beat the level because I was like, dude, this part's too hard. I can't do this. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and that makes sense too. Like if your clicks are off for UFO, like your freaking pathing is off, that makes sense.
Like once you learn it, it's not that bad. Yeah, there.
With ship, it feels like sometimes depending on like what the layout is, you can kind of like, I found this even with Vermilion. The more I practiced Vermilion, when I first learned it, it felt like my clicks had to be so precise. But as my ship gameplay got better, the way that I could just kind of like play out like a bad hand basically was kind of crazy. Like it feels like you have a little more skill expression in ship, whereas with UFO, you're kind of locked into where your guy's going.
There we go. And then that would have been a 92% death if it was from 0. Just chat, remember, when I beat Bloodbath originally, the 92 curse didn't exist
that makes
yet.
sense.
I beat Phobos after Bloodbath. Now that I have the 92% curse, we got to be really careful with this part if I'm trying to rebeat this today. Wait, what is the strategy here? I actually don't even...
I feel like this click on this blue orb is surprisingly chokeable. It's become automatic for me, but I wouldn't be surprised. It feels like it's easy to drop
I remember how to
it.
do this part. And then the most oral part of Bloodbath, the finale. My worst fail was right in this straight fly, I'm pretty sure. 95%.
Dude, I believe that this straight fly is the devil. GG boy, you're messed up for that.
95%! Oh my god. Oh, I had a feeling I was gonna die to that straight fly. Oh. Okay, do I remember how to do the ball memory? I think you go like bum 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 bum. Should I go for Michigan route? Yeah, I just got it first.
This GG boy ball is pretty intuitive once you learn it.
That's
Yeah.
when you normally with this you go down, you do the triple spike. What?
Typically for me, once I get past that straight fly, the rest of GG boy is
And
automatic.
if I tried to do the Michigan route where you go up and then you get like the special thing. Should I do the Michigan route today? Yes or no? It's risky because it's a lot harder, but like I think I could do it. So I think the smart thing to do now that I know a little bit more about Extreme Demons is type in Bloodbath start pause. Because dude, I was such a noob back when I was playing Bloodbath. I didn't know about practicing levels backwards and like using start positions. I was just straight practice moding it back then. Like Bloodbath was my second Extreme Demon. Dude, look how many extremes I have now. 32 Extreme Demons, chat. 33 counting Fallen Horizon and 34 counting Time Extreme.
Probably a lot of those from the freaking the 3-hour Vortrox's 100 Days with Extreme Demons video, right?
All right, so with the start pause copy, I guess let's just work our way backwards. So can I do this last part? No 95 deaths. Look a little too early there. But yeah, bro, look at the text. Your blood.
Extreme Demons are hard, chat.
Wait, where was the rest of the text? And then we did the Michigan route W. All right, so that's 93 to 100. We'll take that. You know, I wonder if it says your blood and that's it here, because this part is supposed to be like made out of your blood. Like these blocks were forged with your blood. That's kind of aura. Wait, I fell down. Chad, if I fall down on accident, I'm just gonna beat it like that. I'm gonna aim for the Michigan route though. All right, let's go back. I guess to right here. Ooh, okay, a little bit weird. Wait, what?
My current best run to 170. I mean, it's literally in the bottom left of your screen. It's 71 to 100.
Why are these timings weird? And then the wave spam, and then the ship.
I don't think Havoc's that bad. Again, it's another, like, Havoc, I've said before, I think Havoc is actually kind of low-key. The ball is a little weird at the beginning of it, but I think it's low-key one of the easiest parts of the level.
It's so bad, bro.
Once you've learned it.
Oh, never mind.
G-Iron's weird, but it's gotten a lot more consistent. So probably slightly less difficult than, like, the big three, Etzer, Crack, Michigan.
Oh, I did 82 to 92. Only once, though.
But definitely, in my opinion, G-Iron is, like, the hardest part of, like, the last... like the post Etzer section of the level.
I gotta get through that at least twice more, bro. Oh no, I tried to click. It's a blue pad. Boom! 82 to 100, chat. What can I say, bro? Okay, bro,
and still Michigan route, not bad.
Speed run this. Let's see how long it takes me. I mean, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe I won't be able to
Guys, you haven't been here for a while. I say it like G-Iron. Deal with it. Deal with it. Sunglasses. I say shit the way I want.
This today, but I'm gonna give it my all, okay? This part I used to struggle with, bro. This UFO is hard. Like, it's specifically these beginning couple clicks. I don't know why.
Deal with it.
Kill me so bad back then. Ah, dude, I fumbled that. You gotta be careful with the UFO. Revisit Phobos. Chat, if you guys end up liking the revisiting Bloodbath video on Vortrox 2, I'll do revisiting Phobos because actually...
Yo, W, he promoted it to his main channel. Chat, I want to, like, dude, I get it. A lot of these, like, new gen, they like having their second channel because, like, I've heard this sentiment with YouTube. Like, people are afraid of, like, posting, like, just whatever on their main channel. Bro, I want that stuff to dissolve. I hate all this like second channel, live channel, all this stuff. I understand strategically why it makes sense for content creators, but I feel like we would live in such a better reality if people would just rip whatever on main. I feel like that's like so based. That's why I just kind of rip whatever. Is it the best thing like business strategy wise? Probably not, but I think it's like good for like your mental health and just kind of like being able to trust your own intuition as a creative person.
The anniversary for that is coming up in a month as well. Bro, all right, 70 to 94.
Yeah, again, that's not shots fired, me attacking any creator. Like a lot of creators do that. I'm hating the game more than the player themselves. Like, I wish that wasn't a thing.
Low-key good enough. I'm not gonna over-practice it. We're gonna test our luck. I just need to, like, warm up, you know? If you beat it today, Bloodlust. Bro, chill out with Bloodlust, chat. Let me beat Cycles X first. Low-key, I'm good enough. Let's do this ball now. I always like this part. I think this is a cool part by A Sonic. And then you got...
Yeah, dude, a Sonic's so fun once you learned it. Like, I've talked about this before on stream. Like, I literally, like, my eyes unfocus, and I'm literally just, like, clicking. And I feel like I've become Geometry Dash Cube.
The break. If you die in the break, you're bad. Ah, I don't know why I keep dying to this UFO. 60 to 85. Chat,
It can be weird.
I'm kind of killing it, bro. It literally, you know how long it took me to get like 60 to 100 back then on Bloodbath? Let's go check. So day one of Bloodbath was on April 23rd, 2024. So it took me about a full month to beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it took me 17 streams to beat total. So like on day one, bro, I played for an hour and 40 minutes. What was my best record? Dude, there's not even timestamps. Somebody said I got 52 to 73. I guess that's the best I did, bro. And I just did that in like 10 minutes now.
W skill boost.
Bruh, all that just died right there. Okay, let's go back to this part. I want to do this part.
Dude, I've talked about this before. The Etzer transition out of that auto section is so hard. Like, you spend so much time learning Etzer basically just from, like, probably most start pauses are at, like, 71. It's so hard to get the feel for it out of that auto. I mean, in general, like... I think that's a bit of a trope I'm not crazy about in levels. I think it kind of runs against like developing flow-based muscle memory, which is definitely the kind of player that I'm more akin to. The same thing that can be said like going into Michigan, since there's an auto part right before Michigan. It just gives you more time to get out of the flow of playing the level and more time to get in your head thinking about the hard section you have to play. So that's why I think like getting into Etzer and getting into Michigan can be like you literally have to practice the transition itself versus just playing it from like the beginning of the section. It's so weird.
Oh, I just did that part. Wait, okay, that's actually pretty easy. Dude, it's coming back to me, chat.
Versus I prefer like if people are listening to this right now and they're level creators, I kind of just wish that the level just flowed the whole time. To be honest.
No, it's been 2 years, but like...
I get that auto also exists to kind of give the player a break, but for me, it just takes me out of it.
It's still in my muscle memory. I didn't even have to, like, really do a ton of practice. I already get this part now. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Chat, it's coming back to me, bro. Back in the Bloodbath days. Yo, who remembers when I dedicated an attempt to Kate Winslet and I got, like, a new best of, like, what, 70 or something like that?
When Vortrox was playing Erebus, he said the hardest part was the part coming out of the 8-second title screen. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all.
This attempt is for Kate Winslet. Yo, Kate Winslet is what's up.
Do you guys think that if I reached out to her, Kate Winslet would be willing to come onto the stream and talk to us about a few things?
Kate Winslet from Titanic.
I feel like auto parts should be 1 second or less. I'd buy that, yeah. Like a really small auto part, just enough to kind of give you a respite, but not enough to let you like fully lock out. I'd buy that. She was in Titanic.
What? Yo, shout out Kate Winslet. Why did that work? Kate Winslet was the most OP dedicated attempt back then. Dang, bro.
Damn, y'all know who Kate Winslet is? Y'all are really new gen. It's crazy.
Still can't get
No
a good
hate.
answer. That's one thing I just never got fully good at is this UFO right here. But you know, with 2 years of extra skill, hopefully I can learn what I was doing.
All right, some of you
All right, how about we do
Nice.
crack again? I know I got through it in one attempt in practice mode, but I want to like make sure I actually know what I'm doing here. So it's just a lot of straight fly basically.
The truth come out? Vortrox doing crack again?
Wow, there's no way I get through this again. All right, never mind. I don't think I have to worry about crack. Wow, I am crack.
Nah, bro, crack's really starting to click for me. Like, the flow of crack, it just makes sense.
At crack. And I'm on.
For the longest time, I was kind of choking on the final part, like, you know, because you're swooping down kind of through those uneven teeth, but then, like, you have to swoop up right before the 52%, like, orb presses. I kept dying at, like, the end of that part, and then, like, I was practicing it yesterday, and I just kept, like, getting crack clears, and I was like, damn, not bad, bro.
Crack. Just kidding. Let's go do Evasium. This part's the slow, scary gray part. One of the only parts that's not red in Bloodbath.
It gets consistent for sure.
Red. And it's actually not bad. Bro, I'll tell you what though, this part in Bloodlust is like so hard. They like really buffed this part in Bloodlust for some reason. Like these wave.
Oh my
so
god, yeah, the
What
wave
was
looks
that?
crazy.
Oh, don't even worry about that. Wow.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
sure the
believe we
nerves
get through
after
that part.
crack,
Oh, you
I
gotta
can
watch
only
out for this
imagine.
click though. Don't get too excited. If you get through that part, you can still die to this click. It's happened to me, bro. It's happened to me.
I'm saying, dude, I died of that click so much.
All right, chat. I really don't want to do it, but I have to do Michigan's part. No triple spikes. This part is so nerve-wracking, dude. Oh, and the ball clicks are so bad too. Yeah, there's
Yeah, our current best run from 0 is literally 27%, which you guessed it, is halfway through that stupid Michigan straight fly.
2 ways of
Genuinely, I think if we get past the Michigan straight fly today, we genuinely could get a run where we just fully clear
doing
Michigan.
the ship. So after the
But that straight fly from 0 is so
triple
chokeable.
spikes, you could rather jump into the ship portal and do the straight fly, or the other option is you start at the bottom and go up. I don't really know which one's harder or easier. But one thing I will say though is that in this ball, I've always been so upset by this. So here it's black spike with red one in the middle, black spike with red in the middle. Same with over here. Bro, there's literally one spike that a visual bug happened to, and the black spike
I didn't even notice that, and then like my chat brings it up like pretty much every other stream
went
now.
over the red one, so it's just a black spike. Riot! It's been 11 years, bro. I've always been so annoyed by that visual bug. It just looks ugly, and like it like low-key distracts me. Like I remember
I feel like the Michigan UFO is tough. And again, to be fair, like I'm talking about this as someone who has not cleared Michigan from 0 yet, so I don't have that full context. But I feel like, in my opinion, going back to what I was saying about like going into hard parts with like super long autos before them, I feel like by the time you get through the Michigan straight fly, at least for me, like when I've been running attempts of Michigan, I feel like I'm in like my brain is in the flow of doing the Michigan part. The problem with like before the straight fly is like you're still like your brain's still kind of like calibrating to doing Michigan. Again, my opinion might change as I do Michigan attempts from 0, but I found typically with my practice, by the time I clear the straight fly, like my brain's like, oh yeah, we're doing Michigan now. And it's just kind of like doing the inputs, you know?
I used to die to the ball all the time because I'd be focused on like, ew, look at how the one spike is layered improperly. I gotta be careful with that wave part. I used to struggle with
But
that.
at least for me, it just
Michigan
takes my
part is
brain
just-
time to be like, okay,
his
this is what we're
parts
doing
were
right
always
now.
just so difficult, and every extreme demon he built in because they were just like weird. But it makes for a very memorable part of a very memorable level, so. W Michigan. Bro, what? Is there a bug right here, chat? How did I just die? I do remember there being kind of like a start position.
That's crazy.
Here. I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't happen from 0. Anyways, let's do this ball into Michigan, and then not gonna lie, bro. I think
Yeah, the
we're about
first
to go
jump of
from
Michigan
0.
is like,
Ooh.
again, I also just think like it's a weird timing, but also like you just have so much time. You finally clear like Weo Tio and Vermilion. So like naturally you're just kind of like, oh wow, I have an actual run now. Uh-oh, time for Michigan. And it's just like, yeah, it's easy to like overanalyze and kind of overthink
Okay,
it.
that's
Even in like those like the heartbeat of a second.
the beginning of Bloodbath, I'm pretty warmed up on because I used to die here plenty, so I got a lot of practice here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ball is weird. See, I just did it in one attempt right there, but like I know I can't do that consistently. Okay, wait,
It
now
is
I just did it
weird.
twice in a row. All right, wait. Maybe I just
W?
locked in. Maybe my brain just suddenly remembered how to do that part. You know what? Let's bank on that. Are you ready to rebeat Bloodbath and try the Michigan routes? Bro, wait, why are y'all talking about me, bro? Wait, what the heck? Like if you hope Vortrox dies at 92.
Could you imagine Vortrox doing Bloodlust? Has he not done Bloodlust yet? I feel like that's probably good for his skill level right now, no?
Percent.
He should.
Dislike.
That'd be a movie.
Much the dog. Dislike. I'm not done at 92%. Hey, Vordy Bordy. Vortrox will rebeat this today. Thank you, GD Namone, for your belief. Lol, he might die at 92. Dislike. 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 Like. Nah.
He hasn't beaten a level harder than Sonic Wave. Yeah, but I feel like if I beat Sonic Wave, I would feel comfortable taking on Bloodlust. Maybe I'm crazy.
Bro, yo, why yo liking this dude's comment, bro? And that's 4 likes. Yo, not cool, bro. Vortrox's buns. You're
Oh, he hasn't done Sonic Wave yet. Okay, I misunderstood.
gonna die in 1 second. You poo bad? All right, no. I'm gonna prove all of you guys wrong. I'm gonna prove my haters wrong. Bro, how are my own fans also my haters? Watch this, chat. Let's beat Bloodbath right here, right now. 2 years later, man. And we're not gonna die to Michigan's triple spikes. Oh, wait, this is actually a really good first.
I still think about that clip that I saw of Zoink's stream. Like, I think it was a few weeks ago now, where like a chatter asked him to beat Bloodbath first try and he did. And I feel like that just exemplifies how the disparity of difficulty in this game is just insane.
15%. I got nervous at the ship. Okay. Let's get the Michigan. How about that? I am playing Bloodbath. I will get to Michigan, and I'm not gonna die to the freaking triple spikes or any of the ball clicks or even the wave.
Oh my god, is this the run?
God, what is happening right now? Oh! No! I died at the beginning of a crack. Yo, 45%! Chat! Look, I told y'all I was gonna prove y'all wrong, bro. 43 just like that. Dude, I got nervous in Crack's part. Oh, I got nervous. But yeah, Bloodbath is just a legendary.
Are you friends with Vortrox? I'd consider us friends. We've had a couple of meaningful conversations, and I think that he's a great creator and good vibes. I'd say so, yeah.
Well, it's such a big part of GD history. And I like how it's also usually a part of like every individual Geometry Dash player's journey. Like pretty much every top player, they all had Bloodbath as like a big milestone demon. Myself included. I mean, it was my second ever demon, my first time making like a story video. Well,
oh no, my streamer is parasocial too? No, like we've talked on like Discord, like in a Discord call. It's not a parasocial connection would be like, oh, I watch Vortrox's videos all the time. Wow. Like no, we've talked like person to person. You understand? I'm not saying this to flex. I'm saying because like that's not parasocial.
Oh, I guess second, because stereo extreme.
Like, have you guys talked to people in real life before?
But, you know, Zoink, I think, fluked this in, like, 800 attempts or something stupid, which proved that he was, like, way above other people, because, you know, I took 18,000 attempts. Zoink took 800. Whatever, Zoink! It definitely is interesting to see, though, how this level went from being, like, that impossible level to just being, like, a stepping stone.
Yeah, parasocial is me acting like I know Tej because I've gifted subs before. By the way, W gifted.
Stone in people's journeys, like, wow. Like, fun fact about Bloodbath, this level literally took, like, I want to say...
Yeah, parasocial is a one-sided connection. That's a much better way to put it.
Like, 8 months or something like that for the first victor after Riot verified it. Like, dude, 8 months.
People on Reddit think he's childish because they hate fun. Yeah, I've seen that Vortrox gets a lot of haters, but I'll be honest, everybody gets a lot of haters online. I wouldn't, like... heed them any mind. I mean, I also see that like Connix gets the same kind of haters because people are just like, oh, bro is, you know, clip farming, or like, oh, like people just don't like it when people express themselves in authentic and genuine ways. And so like, if you're comfortable enough in your own skin to like make a silly face like Vortrox or Connix does, people will look at that as a sign of weakness and then feel some type of way about it and try to tear you down, even though they're just projecting their own insecurity. Because if anyone in real life ever saw them try to make a silly face, they would literally evaporate where they stand. Like they will never know how to connect with others in a genuine, authentic way. And that's why they make it their life's goal to try and tear others down, because they're so desperately uncomfortable in their own body and their own skin. It's depressing.
Months, and not one other person in the world could beat this level after it came out. Like that's how hard this
was. So chat, you should
now it's just like, now I'm like,
catch
yeah,
some whimsy and just be yourself.
Like, it's crazy
good for you.
How time changed. Yo, I'm dying to this ball, low-key. Okay, let me go back and do that. Maybe I'm just yapping too much, but wait, why is this actually hard? Let's just do one more star pause run of like every part, and then I'll go from playing from 0 again.
I'm whimsy incarnate. Hell yeah, bro.
41 to 66. Okay, that's okay. That's
one of the main reasons I stream and I act a fool sometimes is like I'm trying to lead by example. I want the people who watch me to understand that being yourself and sharing who you are and sharing what you care about, like that's not cringe. That's not corny. That's what makes you feel like a person. When we forget that we can do that is when we feel our most miserable. Again, I've talked about this a million times on stream, but that is why a lot of people feel socially alienated, socially isolated, majorly depressed in this day and age, is because everybody is trying so hard to come off as nonchalant or cool or unbothered. And yeah, you can have that external presence. You can have that persona that like, oh, nothing ever bothers me. But the cost for that is you feel like you are betraying yourself on the inside. And you might not notice it a week from now, a month from now, but years down the line, if you ever introspect, you'll feel, man, I feel deeply empty and crappy inside. Why is that? And it's because you're too afraid to share aspects of yourself that you need fundamentally in order to connect with other people. You've done it to yourself effectively. You've created the bridge, or not the bridge, the huge gap inside of you between you and others. You did it, no one else. It was exacerbated by the way like social media and all this stuff exists, but you were the one who was driving the wedge deeper between you and others. So at some point you need to heal that part of you and be able to do stuff like this and like not worry about someone being like, bro, that was crazy. Like when you're able to do that and not worry about like how people react to it, you free yourself, you free your mind, you free the limitations that you and society have imposed on yourself. Bro, that was crazy. It is what it is.
I'm just trying to get through every part one time now, just to refresh my memory one more time, and we're gonna grind from
I
zero.
can't just tell y'all. I need to show you sometimes. If I just tell you, you don't get it. When I do it, you get it.
Yeah, we are gonna beach bloodbath.
People don't enjoy others being happy. Let me just push back slightly on that, because I think you have most of the words right. Miserable people don't enjoy others being happy. People do. Miserable people don't enjoy others being happy. And unfortunately, online, miserable people get the spotlight. Unfortunately. No, not your bad. Not your bad. I just wanted to gently guide that because I think that there's a certain innate altruism that all of us have in our hearts. And I think part of what exacerbates the difficulties we all have interpersonally is because we assume that everybody is evil, everybody's bad. But that is part of like why, that's why people start being assholes and dicks to others, is because they assume the worst out of others. And that's another important part of why you need to touch grass, because if you're online all the time, you certainly will assume the worst in others.
Oh, wait, are you actually serious? Yo, that was 60 to 99. Oh, you can't be serious, bro. I tried doing the Michigan click and I fumbled it. I got nervous. Oh, all right. 60 to 99. I mean, good run, but anyways. Although, you know what I do want to do?
Anyway, Vortex Bloodbath, huh?
Bloodbath. So then it'll show when I get a new best. Let's play from zero again. And now every time I die, I'll get a new best. 30%. Okay, we died to the UFO. Expected. This
Dude, I would love a
UFO
30%.
is known as being so incredibly difficult. I would say hardest part of Bloodbath. These timings are so incredibly difficult. Ah, dude, it's so hard, dude. All right, hold on. Let's go do Michigan again. Dude, it's weird. Even though, like, I've literally already beaten this level 2 years ago, I still get nervous when I get to Michigan's part from zero. Like, this part is just, like, naturally nerve-wracking. All right, we got through it twice real quick. All right, now back to Bloodbath again. Ah, you know what? I'm starting to think that jumping into the ship portal makes it a little easier than waiting and then flying back up. Okay, we're in Evasium again. We got through Michigan.
Nice. Ooh, big clear here.
Holy crap! All right, lock in. Let's fluke it. Oh, of course, that would kill me. This UFO, I never got good at. This is the one part in Bloodbath, even after I beat it, I was never fully consistent. I don't know what it is. I just cannot get these 4 UFO clicks. Dang, man, 71.
Again, I think most of it is coming out of that auto. Like, I think that the level design is not set up to help you succeed here. So unless, like, you have this, like, the classic, like, pianist trick of, like, don't practice it until you can get it right. Practice it until you can't get it wrong. And you're labbing like that out of the auto and you can get it right like 100 times in a row, I feel like it's always going to be a little wonky.
Chat, yo, let's try to lock in. Let's get 70 to 100. Let's get the level down to 2 runs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, 70 to 100.
Wow, and he's still doing Michigan.
Okay. Yo, we got Bloodbath down to 2 runs. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for exactly 1 hour, bro. In an hour, I got Bloodbath 0 to 70 and 70 to 100. Dude, that literally, oh my gosh. Yo, chat, how about this? This attempt is for Kate Winslet. If you know, you know, bro.
I know now.
Oh, I went to the bottom. Didn't I literally say I wanted to jump into it? That was my own fault. Kate Winslet and a Michigan death. Chat, it's starting to feel like 2024 again. Dude, it's about to storm. The trees are like blowing sideways out there. Chat, it wasn't even supposed to rain today. What is this? Gina.
This was designed to be top 1 at the time, don't forget, so they probably put the auto parts in knowing it would throw people off. No, for sure. Like, I think that can probably philosophically be something that a level creator does, but I've talked about this in many different flavors and colors before on stream. I prefer levels where it's like the creator isn't actively trying to sabotage the player. They're just trying to make the level mechanically difficult. So I would say from my perspective, adding something like that to get the player out of the flow of the level, that's not interesting. That's not an interesting difficulty metric to me as a player. I would prefer that they just like the whole level flowed well, but it was just mechanically challenging the whole way throughout versus like little gimmicky things like that. If it is indeed true that they added those auto parts to mess up the player, which I don't think, that sounds a little subjective. I don't know if that was concrete, the reason why they did it. But if we're talking about that in the case where they actually did that with a specific purpose to mess the player's flow up, I think I disagree philosophically with that choice as a level creator trying to make a level that is engaging purely based off of the difficulty mechanics within it.
She texted me. She said she can't even drive right now. Bro, huge thunderstorm about to hit me, bro. Chat.
They most likely did that for sync. Yeah, I think it more likely they did that to like, if the parts didn't flow perfectly, that kind of helped sync it with the music. Yeah, for sure.
Yo, I just heard thunder.
For sure.
Oh no. All right, new challenge, chat. Beat Bloodbath before the thunderstorm ruins my stream. Chat, we gotta lock in. Lock in quick. No! Chat, this might be a rare occurrence. My cat Harvey might be coming in. He's right back there. Chat, Harvey, don't be afraid of the storm, son. Oh, poor thing. He's scared. He hasn't really seen a thunderstorm in a while. Rare Harvey spotting. Harvey is rare to see in my streams and videos. You guys know that. Ah, Vasium got me. I was feeling a little weird about these pink orbs. Let me go do those. This UFO is really satisfying once you learn it. I'm glad my muscle memory like kept it. Okay, 34 to 79. The straight fly here got me. Okay. Ah, Michigan's UFO. Dude, how did I get all those good runs before? I'm stuck at Michigan. This is bringing me right back to 2024.
Bang.
Oh, come.
Dude, I bet it feels so good from zero when you clear Michigan. Like, that's probably part of the difficulty. Like, I don't know. Again, I haven't done it yet, but I feel like it's less about, like, the nerve control at that point going into Vasium, and it's more just, like, your brain shooting off all the dopamine. It's just like, I just cleared Michigan from zero. I just cleared Michigan from zero. And needing to calm that down, you know? It, like, having to calm down the excitement versus having to calm down, like, the, oh, crap, now I gotta lock in. Versus probably by the time, like, you're into a Vasium, that's where, like, the negative nerve control starts coming back, where it's like, oh no, don't choke, don't choke.
Come on. This stupid, look at that. Look at how close. This little miniature spike literally hit me by a pixel. Okay, bro.
Rip.
Ah! This UFOs actually make me mad, chat. Like, it's not that hard. It's just like, it's so easy to get nervous there from zero. That's the issue with it. Okay, let's lock back in from zero. I did the UFO a couple times. Let's see what we can do, man.
Big run.
What? My audio just cut off and I think I got muted and then my game lagged. Are you serious? I think my microphone got unplugged. What? Why did that happen? Are you kidding? Dude,
I hate this click. When you're spamming through the wave part and like you're one click off and then you just like, you have a misplaced click right out of this portal. It's so frustrating.
Died to a bug? Are you serious? All right, first we died to a lag spike and then we died to a bug. Oh, come on with the UFO. All right. I'm actually stuck in Michigan, and the one time I did get through it. No, the two times I rather lagged or a bug happened. What is my luck right now? Oh my God.
This makes me even more confident in our decision to start doing more runs from zero, because it's going to take such a process for us to get comfortable with Michigan clears from zero. Like the course of a long time, or not a long time necessarily, but like we need to be getting in runs from zero every day to build up that part of our brain. Like I've talked about this before. It's like maybe half of it is consistency at this point, but like we've been working on consistency. Now it's all about developing nerve control, and less nerve control, more confidence. And the more we get runs from zero, the more confidence I'll be able to build up for like, okay, when I get like, you know, because I tense up on Weo Tio ball on some runs, especially if I get a mind block and I start overthinking it, you know? So that's just like reps in, reps out. That's always going to be the greatest thing that anyone can do.
Michigan Sports!
For consistency, but also confidence. It's the 2 C's. Has anyone ever said that? The 2 C's of Geometry Dash levels, or learning Geometry Dash levels? Consistency, confidence. Here, you can take that. Write that down.
Oh my gosh, bro, this UFO is impossible. This UFO is impossible. I'm able to get to Michigan, but I just can't get past it. Oh,
That's also a painful way to die on a Basium.
Wait, why is there one bush sticking up higher than all the other ones? Are you serious? That's so stupid. Look, if I get rid of hitboxes, bro, you would never even know that was there. That's so lame, bro.
It's funny how I practice these parts of Bloodbath so much. Like, whenever he dies in a spot, I'm just like, yep, been there.
But yeah, little update. I'm looking outside right now, and the rain looks like it already stopped. But it still looks very gloomy. It could return. Maybe the storm ended before I was able to beat Bloodbath, because I'm stuck in Michigan's bars! Oh my god, I'm actually, what? I'm stuck at the
It's okay, Vortrox. Even Doggy dies at Vermilion Ball.
ball? Oh, sure, this triple spike. This is not even like the triple spike. Oh my god, yo, I'm getting mad. I'm actually getting mad, chat. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Cycles Ball.
UFO! Oh my god. Ah! UFO Bloodbath Michigan! God darn it! Dude, does this level just naturally make people angry? Like, I haven't even been this angry at stuff I've beaten that's way harder than it. And I'm rebeating this, bro. I've already beaten this.
I don't know. I've heard a lot of people get super angry at Bloodbath. I would say that, like, I can't imagine this from, because I've never really gone back and rebeat a level. I feel like the tilt that you get from trying to beat a level that you've already beaten before is probably more palpable, because I find that even with like skills, like I've talked about this before, it's like if you ever play a sport or anything and then you don't play the sport for a while and you come back to it and you're worse at the sport because you haven't practiced it. There's a part in your brain of your ego that's like, wait, but I at one point was so good at this that I was able to do it automatically. Why do I have to work at it again? And so I can see the emotional turmoil that your ego has to experience going back on a level that you've beaten before. Like, it's definitely poking at that part of your brain and self a lot harder than when you're like, you know, going for a new hardest or whatever.
I just can't believe it. What am I doing? Bro, with the freak. Ah, Michigan! Oh my gosh, why is there even a bug here, bro? I don't even remember that being in the level. I'm literally doing it right, but my wave momentum's going up. So, oh yeah, you actually died now. Dude, literally, I haven't been through this part in like 30 minutes. And last time I did get through it, my computer lagged and made me die. Are you serious? Whoa. Oh, okay. You want to mess with me, triple spikes? Oh, you don't want to play with me, bro. You do not want to play with me right now.
I love his gamer glasses, bro. I gotta get a pair.
Oh, crack got me, chat. Crack. Dang, bro. All right, 48. Good.
Oh, did Vortrox just go live? We'll see y'all.
Dude, I got nervous, bro. My heart rate's almost at 100 again.
Salute. Bye.
Serious Map 21 with the $50 donation over here. Quick, helpful message from Serious Map. Calm down, bro.
50 buck dono.
Right, let me hear you out. It is an extreme demon. They haven't played in 2 years. You're a heck of a GD player, but unless you're Zoink, no one will have any consistency without playing for that long. I love him.
Real.
You know what? Thank you, Serious Map 21.
This is what I've been saying. Like, a lot of people argue that for like when you're jumping to levels, you aren't developing new skill. It's just muscle memory. But I would argue that that's like most of the game anyway. Like, that's just how most people's brains work. That's why like people like Zoink are kind of different, because most people's brains, like your brain does that on purpose. It's like, I'm not going to retain this information for this level that you played 2 years ago because there's other stuff that I need to hold on to that I'm prioritizing. So like, you shouldn't beat up your brain when it's not able to retain a lot of like information that way and dedicate it to long-term memory, because most people's brains, like they're doing it, they're dumping that because it's just more effective for your brain to do that and focus on what you currently need to know. Now, there's still a part of it that still lays dormant in your long-term memory, and I do think that, like, I fully believe, especially muscle memory aspects, there's also this concept in bodybuilding as well, the whole idea that, like, once you've built muscle, it's easier to build it back than it is to build it for the first time, just because, like, your body knows what it needs to do metabolically in order to get to that point again, versus, like, doing it completely from zero, having to fire certain, like, neurons for the first time. I think there's even a term for that whole concept, but like, it is like, it's difficult to not be hard on yourself again when, cause you feel that sense memory of like, I was able to do this at one point, but now it's completely gone. Like, that is the anomaly that I think Zoink possesses above anything else, is his ability to like, again, pick up Bloodbath, which he hasn't played in a while, and to be able to immediately execute all the Bloodbath code or whatever in his brain. That is probably what is most impressive.
Those are very kind words. Oh, all right, chat. Why did I forget the spike was here? I tried like flying into the center of the portal because I was like, yeah, that feels right. No, there's a huge spike here, Vortex. What are you doing? What? Yo, I didn't even know you could fall down here. 2 years later, and Bloodbath is still
unfortunately.
I literally clicked on everything. I will sell every single thing I own in my life. I literally clicked this pink orb. Yo, that is lame. I jumped kind of late here, so I thought that I was gonna die to this. So I was like, oh man.
Yeah, I know. This is such a crappy death. Like missing that orb press, I've died there quite a bit.
Whatever. And then I actually didn't die, and then I was like, oh wait, now I have to the yellow orb, and then I hit it too late. Oh, that's lame. Whatever. At least we got halfway through the level that attempt. That we'll take that. We'll take what we could get, dude. Oh my God, man.
I do think that's a good mantra for just grinding any geometry dash level is we'll take what we can get. Sometimes that's all you got.
God! All right, bro. This is so cooked. This is literally just so cooked, bro. I thought this would be a fun way to try to rebeat Bloodbath. I can't even get to 40% anymore, dude. Yeah, pretty much anytime I expect myself to beat a level.
No, yeah, for sure. I agree with that sentiment that like probably at Zoink's level, he like how much of Bloodbath is muscle memory versus him being able to sight read it since he's just like played something leagues above it. Yeah. But I think it's probably a both and situation. Like I do think that there probably is a few aspects of muscle memory that are helping, even if like you're at the level where you're able to quote unquote sight read.
Level faster than I actually do, I get mad.
Is it measurable to know like percentage wise what percentage is muscle memory and what percentage is just like, oh, you're so good at the game that you can just kind of sight read it now? Probably not. That's probably impossible to put into words. That's so case dependent on how someone's brain works. Like we would have to frickin' probably x-ray or not x-ray the brain, but like, you know, get like an MRI of the brain and have some genius be like, oh, this part of the, you know, like that's, we'll never know that for sure. But certainly I think that both things are at play, right?
You know the saying, chat, reality minus expectations equals happiness. I just don't get it. I just don't, like, this really isn't that hard of a timing. I just can't do it. No matter how much practice I do, every time I get there from zero, I don't know what it is with those UFO
Yeah, it makes sense.
I just, yo, bro, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Literally, how did I get 71? How did I get 71 earlier when I'm playing like this? I've literally gotten worse in 2 years.
Does he clear?
Oh my God. Oh my, I had a brain fart. For some reason, I didn't click here. Oh my God.
We will find the Zoink gene. Yeah, like imagine that we just like, I think we talked about this before on stream, but we introduced the Zoink gene to the player gene pool, and then suddenly everyone is beating Eternus tomorrow.
I got nervous.
Then what kind of impossible levels will we see next?
Nervous, dude. What? Wow. Might be the first person to ever die there in Bloodbath. I got nervous, I think. Oh, dude. This level is so hard. The Bloodbath is so
I can agree with Fortrox here. Bloodbath is so hard.
Bloodbath is an extreme demon, I think. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, my hand is shaky, bro. No, I was doing so good earlier. What happened? Look, I can't even do the straight fly anymore. Chat, it's GG's. It's GG's, bro. Oh my gosh. All right. Revisiting Bloodbath. I was really hoping to beat
Giving up?
Gonna happen, bro. So I'm gonna give my thoughts. Dude, Bloodbath is entirely carried by Michigan's part. I'm gonna say it. I think that the whole level's hard, right? But everything I was able to do pretty consistently, no problem, except for Michigan's part. Like these triple spikes at the beginning were fine. The straight fly was fine, but these ball clicks were really getting me. The UFO, it's just the biggest choke point, man. It is such a choke point. Like literally every attempt from zero, I could pretty much get through the entire first quarter level, almost every attempt. And then every attempt would rather end at one of these ball clicks, at this UFO, these triple spikes for some reason, or the wave. I feel like this level genuinely is entirely carried by Michigan's part. If you removed Michigan's part from this,
again, this is like, he did this in one stream day, right? So I feel like, keep this in mind, chat. Like a lot of this is colored by like, if you didn't have time to kind of lab consistency and that kind of thing. But I do think this echoes a lot of like the common sentiment people have of just Michigan being such a make or break part for the level. And certainly as someone who hasn't even cleared Michigan yet from zero, I understand that sentiment. But I do think that, you know, obviously if he had like the sleep buff, if he had time to be able to specifically practice Michigan over the course of more than just one session, this would probably fix itself. But again, from the perspective of someone coming back and trying to beat Bloodbath in one level, let's be aware that that is the perspective, and that's kind of what he's speaking to. You know, I think it's important.
This level, it's not even like it would move down like 150 spots in the list. I'm dead serious. And people say Crack's part is hard, and yeah, it's hard, but if you're good at ship, it's really not bad. Like, I know towards the end I was fumbling it, but for the most part I did fine with this. Now,
yeah, I think like if he even booted it up like the next day on stream, yeah, he probably clears it. Like because that's the other thing about like what we talked about with like long-term memory and muscle memory that your brain has. All it takes is like, you know, even one day to knock the dust off, and then when you go to sleep, your brain will be like, oh, they woke up that stuff that was in here. I should probably try and reconnect to that. And then like inexplicably, yeah, probably day 2, like things are just like a little clearer, a little snappier.
Part
the brain's cool like that.
Personally struggle with, but it's fine. Like it's a hard part, but it's definitely nothing like Michigan. And then yeah, this is all difficult. 92, I don't like this. This is a weird thing. And then there's the final part. The final part's Aura. We love that. I would have loved to do the Michigan route, but obviously that didn't happen. Chat, I still had a lot of fun today. I know I seemed kind of miserable towards the end, but I'm just mad at myself. I should have been able to beat this today. I should have been able to do it, bro, but it didn't happen. So we ended the day with a 71 to 100 run.
Nah, W Vortrox, that was a good effort for one stream.
Or something like that. I don't know. Today went well. I love Bloodbath. It's still the most Aura level, but holy crap. Do not underestimate Michigan's part. It is the hardest thing ever. Oh my gosh. All right, well, be sure to subscribe. Let me know if I should do revisiting Phobos on the anniversary of when I beat that. And same with Sakup and Hell. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe.
Yeah, I think this is a great video, chat. What do you think? I think he should. I mean, I think the perspective of a player this is something that we don't get as much in Geometry Dash. I like how he was like talking through it as well. I think that a lot of players, especially ones that haven't beaten the level yet, this is a very valuable perspective. I think for sure he should make more for like Phobos and all that stuff, but also probably more content creators should make videos like this, because I know especially in the GD community, a lot of players like they want that perspective of someone who's beaten it. And it becomes an even more valuable perspective when they come back. And like, again, for example, what we were just talking about a couple of minutes ago, like for Vortrox, he was able to see more clearly how much of a bottleneck Michigan is to the game as someone who has like had to do the whole grind, came back with the skill boost buff, and he's just like, oh, wow, this part is difficult. You know, I do think like, whereas it's not fully indicative of the complete spectrum of what the Bloodbath grind entails, it's still like significant data that probably helps players who are currently on the grind or anticipate doing the grind themselves.
Subscribe. Peace.
All right, cool. Well, W React chat. It's cool that Vortrox revisited Bloodbath. Very good timing since we've been grinding Bloodbath. I'm glad we're able to do that together. Keep suggesting videos for me to react to. And I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. You know? Woo! We are cooking today, bro. Quick 3-minute ad break, chat. We've been yapping for a bit. We already applied for Streamer University. We did a long-ass react. Quick 3-minute ad break, and then we are going to rip some Bloodbath. Yes, folks. Can we get a new best today? That will be the question. BRB. Ugh. Are we back from Adge? No, we're not. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. It's playing the freaking girl from Ipanema, bro. Game Shops, you gotta get rid of this one. I keep getting copyright struck for this. Stop. Stop. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. Shall we run a... Oh, sorry. We're not quite back from the ads yet. 1 minute. Now we're back from ads. Okay. Let's do new best today. Here, I'll do all caps. And I'll give you all 2 minutes. Oh, gosh, bro. I am a little nervous. For those of you who missed yesterday, we got 27% 4 times, which is insane. I'm hoping we get a new best. My brain needs it. Again, we're trying to get a full Michigan clear from 0 since we're trying to get Bloodbath in 3 runs. So obviously, if we get 33% or higher, that would be great for us because we're trying to get 3 separate runs. So each run on average needs to be 33%. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. But yeah, I hope that I can get frickety dickety. I'm just nervous, man. Here, I'll hide this. Keep on getting your bubbles in. I gotta launch the game. I believe in you, Teej. Thanks, man. I appreciate all the believers. Cut the music. We getting real now. Okay, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. Can we first try GG boy? That is the question. Second try? My game stuttered. You saw that? Hey, yesterday it took us 8 attempts. Second try's not bad. No warm-up? Holy. All right, let's warm up Michigan. This is the part. Dude, first try Michigan wave clear. Huge. Oh my God, that last click was just early. Oh my God. Let me get 2 UFO clears in a row. I think. Dude, my game stuttered again. What is this? Why is it stuttering today? Oops. Oh, wait. I was supposed to get 2 in a row. My bad. Teej got this in the bag, boys. We'll see. We'll see. The UFO's kind of off today. My UFO's been a lot more consistent. I know we just started warming up, but yeah. That's the first thing coming to mind. Oh my gosh. Yo, what's up, Tomet? Tometsu Jr.? Thanks, man. I think we've got a lot of believers today, which I appreciate. Oh my god. Dude, chat, I practiced this for like hours after stream yesterday, and it is not showing. This UFO is the bane of my existence? It's been pretty decent to me, man. I'm having an off day with it. But like yesterday, it was not bad. Today, it's kind of awful. Maybe the UFO heard how much I was disrespecting it, so now it's fighting back. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go from the beginning. What if Riot and everyone who had beaten Bloodbath was actually hacking? That would mean Tej verified Bloodbath? That would be crazy. I don't know how many people have beaten Bloodbath at this point, but that would be pretty widespread. You hurt the UFO's feelings? Yeah, I didn't mean to, but it seems I did. Yeah, I'm not too worried, chat. We just need to warm up Michigan. It's just gonna take a little bit. It was pretty automatic last night. Pause? Maybe pause. Maybe not. It's probably in the thousands of victors. That's what I suspected, but I'm honestly not sure. Maybe it's not that much. Maybe it's more just like hundreds. Oh, 6,000 records on a riddle? Thanks for checking that. So it is thousands. I know that seems like a lot, chat, but in the grand scheme of humanity, it's really not that much, you know? A little late. It's because of how mainstream Bloodbath is? Yeah. I think it's just a good metric that a lot of players look at. I mean, that's literally what I'm doing right now. The level's got aura. What can you do? Yeah, it's the most downloaded Extreme Demon, right? It's not a very hard extreme, so people do it as their first. You'd be surprised. A lot of people have been very pissy at me for this being my first extreme demon. What can you do? But I think it's fine. It's the middle ground of extremes. I've heard people refer to Bloodbath as a low tier extreme. Most downloaded as of recently? I mean, yeah. It certainly seems like it's been getting more attention recently as well. But I think that's just because like GD itself has become more mainstream, so it makes sense that like one of the most mainstream levels would become more mainstream from that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a both and situation. Dude, missing that 31% input, it makes me feel like a dookie. Not Doogie, Dookie. Like boop. There we go. Michigan clear. I'll take it. I don't really care. I'm eyes on the prize. I need to warm up the rest of the level. We'll go back to Michigan if we need to, but if we stay there, like, labbing consistency, we're never going to get to runs. How Vermilion look? Oh my god. Frickin' 16, dude. I hate 19. Literally, someone talk to Vermilion for me, please. Just a little talk. That's fine. If we even get 30%, that's awesome. Way too much sauce. Let me get a few more Wheel ball clears. Feels pretty good. Yeah, let me get 2 ball clears in a row. Then we'll warm up the straight fly, and then we're good to go from 0. Oh my god. Okay, whatever, that's fine. I want to get to runs. I need to get in the flow of the level. I don't want to over-practice this stuff. Let's go from 0. Yep. Because the more runs from 0 I get, chat, the more runs from 0 I get. You get what I say? You say what I mean? Oh my god. Yep, all right. 12%, that's our best run so far today. The other thing you have to warm up is nerve control. I literally was getting nervous. So we need more far runs, even just in one session. I rushed those clicks. God, frickin' Wheel Teal Ball makes me want to cut my frickin' lifespan in half and trade it to my Shinigami. So I can get Shinigami eyes. Thoughts? Who likes pizza? I get it. I need to take this into my own hands. Got any pizza fan? Good. What would be the best flavor of pizza if we made like our own pizza flavor? Something salty, something sweet? Crack is beaten Bloodbath? Okay. Teej flavor? That's weird. All right. Egg fried rice pizza actually sounds delicious. What would a bloodbath pizza taste like? Would it taste spicy? Probably. I could see it going either way. You either drench it in ketchup or you drench it in hot sauce. I go for some Rocky Road ice cream pizza. That sounds like a lot to take in. Not just like in your mouth, but like flavor-wise, I'm in. Oops. Bloodbath pizza would have way too much sauce. Yeah, but hopefully it's sauce and not blood. My opinion. My opinion. Yours can differ. That's just my opinion. Backrooms, wait, did they have a blood pizza in the Backrooms movie? Has anyone seen the Backrooms movie? Is it good? Am I supposed to watch that as like a person who exists? $27 times 27 soon is crazy. I hate it here, bro. Yeah, I do think it's the furthest 27% we've had. Like, I think the ones before were like 27.3. God, I hate that straight fly from zero, though. God, I hate it. So a new PB? Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's a better way to look at it. I wish you got the new best bubbles when you got a decimal new PB, though. Ah, so frustrating. I can't believe we're at 27 times 5 now, chat. Frickin' pain. I also hate whoever, like... Someone, like, weeks ago was just like, he's gonna die at the Michigan straight fly from zero. And I'm just like, can you guys stop sharing, like, horrible vibes? Like, sometimes it's less important to be right, and it's more important to be nice to me. And supportive. Instead of, like a witch's curse, like being like, I suspect that your bloodline will have to die on 27% 8 times before you are able to pass Michigan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people think that, like, just because, like, they've crunched the data and the math, that them sharing their opinion is, like, righteous or something. But it's like, could you not? Could you follow the, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all principle? Please and thank you. Too low. You're not going to pass Mishi? Yeah, so that's a great example. Who needs haters when you have chatters like mine? It really be your own people, man. Thanks for the love, y'all. We got this. I'm not worried. We literally got 20, technically a new best, like decimal speaking, and like we barely even started runs from zero today. Be negative, chat, more negative, then he'll lock in more for us. Are you trying to do reverse psychology? Just so you know, that doesn't work on me. Typically when people are negative, it just makes me feel bad. I'd prefer if you were just supportive, to be honest. I'm glad everyone else in chat was equally confused by that. Man, this first ship section kind of crazy. No. You got this, Tej? Hey, you're coming around. Oh my god. Vortrox was right. That Weo Teo ball makes me Weo Teo fall. He didn't say that, but you know what I'm saying. Tej, have you tried practicing with no clip? No, I don't want to. Guys, talk about something else. The chatters are starting to give me advice. Run for the hills. What's everybody's favorite movie? Help me. Let's take chat back. Help me. I'm scared. Return to the vibe, please. I need your help. Interstellar? I still haven't seen Interstellar. Should I watch it? My favorite movie is the Demon Slayer movie? Which one? Wait, Jumanji? Nice. Start dedicating runs to people that work for Vortrox. I'll dedicate runs to people who give me money. How's that sound? Sorry. $50 bits TTS, by the way. What? I'm a streamer. It's a business, bro. Like, you guys think that I'm just kind of chilling playing video games right now? Like, we gotta keep the lights on. $19. I hope that you're filled with gasoline. I want to light the fire. It's ever dire. And I want to see if you slay the spire. 2. Don't know about you. You looking like a Foo Fighter. Baby, I might, Eminem, the reincarnation. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Do you guys think that if streaming doesn't work out, I could be a rapper? I'm not talking about a candy rapper. I'm talking about like a lyrical demon. Bro, I don't have the heart for this. I'm retiring from Geometry Dash. Hope you all... I'm kidding. It's pretty consistent. I was too low. Guys, speaking of rappers, what's your favorite candy? What's your favorite soda? I like Dr. Pepper. But I've never met a soda that I'll say no to. Whoa. We talked about this yesterday now. Hey, so isn't it exciting that as a member of chat, if you want to talk about something different, you can bring up a topic that's different? And you can feel empowered to do that? And then we can talk about something we've never talked about before? Like clowns? Or like, oh man, if we went to space, would we be able to make a rocket that ran on people's imagination? Chat can be literally anything you want at any given time. But instead, we all think in the same box. We're like, And the streamer's not free of it. The streamer also participates in it. But it's because my attention is on, I'm trying to beat this really hard level. I need y'all's help. I need y'all to be like, huh, this is something that I've been thinking about. I wonder what other people think about it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Share your thoughts about stuff. If you had to start playing any other game, what would it be? Probably Geometry Dash. No, I don't know, like freaking Club Penguin. I want to be a Club Penguin streamer. Is that game still around? I'm going to teach my chat the power of improv skills, whether we die trying or find the vibes by doing it. Wait, Club Penguin's gone? Oh no. How do y'all feel about Godzilla? He's a big lizard. What's not to like? Also, W topic. Can you raid Vortrox after this? Maybe. We'll see. But if I do it, it's not because you asked. I need you to understand that. Sometimes I do stuff and like people who like comment and chat are just like, did you do this because of me? And I'm just like, that's so parasocial and weird. No, I just do stuff. Like if you're ever in my chat and you're just like, he's playing this level right now because of me, you might be mentally ill. And I'd recommend you go to therapy. And I've talked about this before on stream, like if you're in a chat and you think that like you and I are going to have a one-on-one conversation and it's not about like everybody else here, you're also mentally ill and crazy. You gotta vibe with the chatters the same way you try to vibe with me. It's one big party. I'm not the center of it. It's about all of us. And the vibes we cultivate together, it's beautiful. Oops. New topic, new choice chat, new topic, new topic. Sorry, I can be a bit of a... Just view me as your drama teacher. I'm trying to help you be more creative. Favorite US state? Too divisive. Whichever one I'm visiting. What's your favorite restaurant? Honestly, I don't know. Probably a local restaurant that if I named the name of it, it would dox me. But we can talk about our favorite cuisines, chat. Me, I love an Italian pasta dish. Fettuccine Alfredo? Hello. Fettuccine Alfredo, hello. That doesn't work. I also love Indian food. And just like that, chat, we're back at food. You see what I mean? This is why I try to challenge you all. This is what typically happens. We're like, okay, let's talk about something new. The top topics are favorite food, favorite drink, favorite movie, favorite video game, and then all of us as gamers run out of stuff we can talk about. It's always favorites. Again, it doesn't have to be favorites, chat. It can be like it can be like a theoretical thing. It can be like if aliens came to the planet and they asked you to be a representative, a diplomat for humanity, would you say yes? Why or why not? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like just something crazy. That's something no? Oh, okay. Something crazy. I don't know enough. You guys got to read books or watch my stream. Maybe you'll learn something. Haha. You know anything about the world? Well, let's talk about the galaxy. You guys know about black holes? They eat up everything around them. Have you read I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? No, but my stream is kind of, I have a big mouth and I constantly scream. I'm low-key a physics geek. Let's talk about physics, chat. I don't know how that works. Like, isn't it crazy that Isaac Newton invented gravity? Look, chat, we got away from food. Nobody talk about how the apple fell on Isaac Newton. Because if we talk about how the apple fell on Isaac Newton, then people will be like, apples are my favorite fruit. And then we'll be back at food. You see the pipeline for this? No! You see what we must combat? What do you think about the UK? I just love that a country in its name sounds like it's asking you if you're all right. UK? Yep, stop spamming W's, chat. I'll be here all week. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tej, have you seen there was an Among Us show on Paramount? No. Is that real or did you make that up? If I had a show, would you guys watch it? Wait, that's a dumb question. I'm streaming right now. Do you guys think that this is a show? Am I doing a show right now? Oh, it is real. Okay. Thoughts on the catacombs? Like, do you think that I should explore them? Wait. Dude, an IRL stream of me exploring the catacombs would be crazy. Real life Dark Souls, no? Thoughts? Wait, isn't it? Aren't you supposed to like not go in the catacombs? Like, isn't that like sacrilegious or something? Am I not supposed to go there? Bring a great sword? Huh. I got a pretty great arm right here. That doesn't make sense. You may have studied the blade. I've studied the fist. Are you a conspiracy theorist in any capacity? So I love that you brought up that topic. I think that's a slippery slope because there are people in chat who don't go to therapy, who are having living delusions right now. And if we start talking about conspiracy theories, we're going to start buying into those chatters that are clinically insane and not seeking professional help. So instead, I would love to talk about something else. Yeah, they're putting blood in the water. They're trying to make a bloodbath by putting blood in the water. Okay, what? First time chatter? That's crazy. What? Slippery, like frozen stuff? Like ice? Like the food ice cream? No! Ah! 29% of the stream trust? I hope more, but that would also be cool. Yeah, new best. Guess you could say we went into a rabbit hole. Yeah, guys, what do you think about bunnies? Me personally, I think they're cute. They are cute as hell, bro. They are cute. Mertiz, you're so right about that. Welcome to the stream. Got sliced by mine once? Wait, like in Minecraft? Oh, no, you're saying mine as in possessive of you. I see. Guys, what if I became a coal miner and I streamed that? Would you like that? My first day coal mining. That'd be kind of cool. It would be kind of dark. I need to get good lighting for it. Are you going to watch Toy Story 5? Dude, every time someone brings that up, I forget that that movie exists. Also, why does it exist? I never even saw Toy Story 4. That's the one with the spork that they put stuff on, right? They like dress them up and stuff. I'm sure that's like another existentialist piece of like what is and what isn't a toy, right? But I haven't seen it, no. I can't imagine what they do in Toy Story 5. Maybe that's the one where they fully like gain Like they try and put their consciousness into like a human body is what I guess Toy Story 5 would be. They're like, we gotta shake hands with Andy for real. And then they become like some kind of eldritch horror human creature, but made of toys. And then the lesson is like, hey, when you're a toy, you should stay a toy. You shouldn't be a person. And it's like weird. It's a weird thematic device of like, what are they trying to say? Are they trying to say that people like should never try to be anything? Toy Story 2. Boom, boom. You play D&D? Sometimes. The main D&D I'm familiar with is Do Not Disturb. And if I'm a cartoon rabbit, you imagine like the carrot matriculates into my hand and I go, and I just like a piece of corn, but it's a carrot. You know what I'm saying? Do you like that? My room is a thinking space? Is this a thinking space too? I do be thinking about stuff. Wait, chat. You guys ever think about stuff? I just like, I don't know, bro. I just be wondering. They call me Wonder Woman the way I be wondering. And then I say, hey, stop calling me that. I think you're bullying me. And they're just like, oh, it's a compliment. I felt a little off on those clicks. That wasn't a bad run, though. And we were having great yaps in the in-between. That was awesome. I love being able to talk about stuff. Have you experienced any natural disasters? Guys, so what's with this morbid curiosity we have? Hey, TJ, you ever broken any bones in your bottle? Bottle? Whoa, I said bottle. Do you guys think that I live inside of a bottle? When you watch my stream, do you imagine that I'm a glass bottle full of milk? Is that what you see? Or do you see the human behind the glass? Yes? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Sometimes? Oh, okay, that's fair. Hey, Tej, have you seen a grandma go up the stairs? Huh. Actually, I don't think so. Is that like, if a tree falls in the woods, you never see it? Huh. You just changed my whole brain today. Chat, do you like grandmas? Or do you think that they're planning something? Do you think that they're up to no good? Mine's cool. I'm glad that some people have cool grandmas. Thoughts on the ocean? It's big. Sorry, that was funny. Yeah, it's blue. Thoughts on space? It's big. Thoughts on thinking space? It's big. Or it's hard. I don't know if it's black, but it's certainly like a void. I think it's less about it being black and more just like the absence of color. It is dark. That's fair. It's purple and black. It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn and lilac and gold and chocolate and mauve, green and crimson and silver and rose and azure and lemon and russet and gray, purple and white and pink and orange and blue. We got any Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat stands in chat? That one was for all you guys. Smile. What about the sun? What about the sun? I'm the sun. Big reveal, not clickbait. Would you guys believe me if I said I was the sun? And then every time I enter a room, people are like, here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Just trust me, I'd never lie to you. Yeah, sun, like Sunyan, you know what I'm saying? Sun. Yo, that's me. Tej is the Sun King? You're saying I'm Wukong? Dude, I feel like if I was Wukong, like, people would love that. I feel like Wukong's got massive appeal. Damn it. Dude, I'm so bad. You're so hip with the kids, Tej? Not really, man. Not really, bro. No, not really, dude. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Not really, dude. Nah, but not really, dude. Nah. Haha. Nah, bro. Ha ha ha. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm sorry. I want to open a small business. I'm going to call it TJ's Small Business. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Guys, if I start a business, should I sell something? Should I do something? Like, what should it be? You already know the name. It's my small business. That sounds weird. Why? It's my small business. GD coach, sell advice. Sounds good. This is my greatest advice as a GD coach. You guys, if you're playing the game, you're doing it right. If you're not playing the game, you might need to play the game more. Thoughts? Type 1 if that advice is good, 2 if it's not, and 3 if damn, we got a lot of we got a lot of numbers in chat. Chat, if you had to delete one number from reality forever, what would it be? And before you say it, it's not a combination of numbers. It has to be one number. We're not allowed to use it anymore. It's like everybody... No. No, I was almost him. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You guys want to get rid of one of the conspicuous numbers that combine into the evil one. That makes sense. That makes sense. I get how we got there. I'm just sipping my coffee. Don't mind me. Wait, did you guys watch Connix's long-ass stream where he was trying to beat Rob Top Travel? I was watching that last night. It was brutal, man. It was brutal. Dude, I was watching it live when he died to 96%. That was tough. Yeah, he was on Dash, but it was kind of cheeks the way he died. It was a bug. Yeah. He, like, buffered the Dash crystal, and it just fully dropped the input, and he fell. And on, like, the actual Dash, like, he was able to buffer it, and it was fine. But on the, like, he set a start position, and, yeah, it was, like, it was weird. Yeah. I don't know, I felt bad for him. I could tell that he was like trying to kind of play it cool as a streamer, but I think he was genuinely bummed out. I think that ending was fair. Because I do think he would have beat it. You literally hear him click too. It was super messed up. Yeah, it also kind of stole the thunder because that was like his first deadlock clear too. It was very much a movie. It was really cool. It was super hype. And yeah, to have it ruined by a bug was kind of annoying. But still cool to catch it live. No. He still didn't do his wheel spin? Yeah, I think he said he's doing that at some point, man. He's spinning the Extreme Demon Wheel today, I'm pretty sure. Do you think he's gonna go live today? He just did an over 24-hour stream. Bro needs to, like, sleep. No, if he goes live today, he's different, bro. I did a 24-hour stream like a year ago, almost to the day, where I was streaming trying to get a sub 20 in Super Mario 64. Those are brutal, man. Even if you try and get some sleep in, it's like... I was like useless the next 2 days. That is 27% times 6, chat. Like, you can't write it. You can't write it. The pain I feel is immeasurable. I'm in deep pain and suffering. Like, at least you're consistent at dying is crazy. Maybe practice Michigan a bit more. You don't say. I know that's what naturally most people are going to say. And I think it's coming from people who, like, maybe haven't played the level before. I promise you it's a nerves thing. It's a mind block. If you're seeing me die on the same part 6 times in a row and you think that I'm not mind blocked right now, you're insane. And I don't think you beat a mind block by practicing it. You beat a mind block by, like, eventually overcoming it. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Everyone experiences the Michigan mind block. Exactly. It feels like a canon event. I'm not going to overthink it, man. I need more runs from 0. I need enough runs from 0 that I don't feel some type of way when I get there. You know? Yeah, Michi takes a while to get consistent. Yeah, the nerves from 0 are just insane, bro. I've never had to deal with this before. It's the first real boss fight in Bloodbath. I definitely believe that. It's tough, bro. Once you overcome the mind block, great things happen after. Oh, I know it, bro. I just need to feel that straight fly clear like one time. You know? Bro is going to get 27 times 27. Someone already made that joke, bro. You're not original. Sorry. Someone else was already funny before you were. Sorry. Sorry. Gotta come up with a new joke. We're definitely gonna need to miss you at least 2 more times today. I hope so. Zest? Like lemons? Do you like lemons, chat? I love lemonade. Oops. Are you consistent at the parts after the straight fly? Dude, my Michigan's automatic. Like, people have been saying that. They're just like, oh my gosh, how does TJ do Michigan so automatic? Drinking water with a minty mouth is the cold version of spicy. Oh yeah, why does that hurt so much? Does anyone know the science behind that? It like hurts. I frickin'... Automatic, kind of like a Michigan. Sorry, bad joke. Now you get a dap for that. Puns don't always get a dap, but sometimes they do. Yeah, bro, I'm like a machine. A mean green TeejVeen machine. Know what I'm saying? I feel like if someone tried to pick a fight with me, I'd win. But I've never been in a fight before, so probably not. But you know that part of your brain where you're just like, nah, I'd win? Yeah, I do think most people think that. Like when you're just sitting there, you're just like, if someone tried something right now, let's just say they wouldn't be trying something for long. You look like someone strong, can't lie. Huh. Hey, you see this? That hurt to do. Did you guys know that I'm best friends with Mike Tyson? He taught me everything I know. Except like the ear thing. He didn't teach me the ear thing. He started to teach me like, hey man, and this is how you bite off someone's ear. And I was like, I don't need that part. The other stuff was kind of cool. That part's crazy. I don't think I need to know that. You guys, sorry, some of you are younger. Mike Tyson bit off someone's ear in a fight. So you don't like eating ears? Canceled! TeejVeen canceled for not liking to eat ears. Mike Tyson's actually my great uncle. I mean, I think he's pretty great. Bro, skip the best part? Wait, do you think I should have heard Mike Tyson out? Dude, one time me and Mike Tyson were hanging out, and he was like, bro, you can't tell anybody about this, but... Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to talk about this. Never mind. My bad. Van Gogh? I feel like Vincent Van Gogh made some pretty good paintings. Thoughts? Like, I feel like he was a pretty good artist. I know that's controversial, but, you know. I don't want to be afraid to share my opinions on stuff. Tyson about to punch down your door? Nah, he's sleeping right now. Sorry, I mean, I don't even know where he is. I would never allude to the fact that Mike Tyson's one of my roommates. And we basically live a sitcom together. It's called Tyson and Friends. I'm one of the friends. I just made that up. It's not actually my lived reality. Mike Tyson was just hungry. I think he was just caught up in the heat of the moment. And I think as Geometry Dash players, we can all appreciate that. Like, the pop-off I'm going to have when I beat Bloodbath, probably no one wants to be around me, especially if they have ears. Because I don't know what I'd do. His intrusive thoughts won? Yeah, that just comes from the mind of a competitor, I think. When will you start playing Bloodbath? I've just been so busy lately, man. I don't know if we can get around to it. I'm sorry. Chat, do you want to see me play Bloodbath? I just don't know. Yeah, I think it's a tomorrow stream type move. What's your reaction going to be when you beat Bloodbath? Probably something like this. Oh my God. Wow. Wait, this is excellent. I've never experienced this before. Wow. Haha, chat, look at this. Wow, look at this. I just won Bloodbath. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Chat, can you believe? Can you even believe? Wow. Haha. It's been many days. We finally beat it. Wow. Oh, yes. Yeah. Haha. Wow. Let's go, chat. Wow. Wow, I beat it. Wow, yeah. Wow. Oh, boy. Wow. That's verified Bloodbath. Yep, zing. Dude, I can imagine if, like, people saw a short of me doing that and that was their first impression, like, I genuinely racked that way to Bloodbath, they would be like, what is... What? I would not be able to beat the AI allegations at that point. Tej, what gen are you? I'm first gen. I fancy myself a squirt. I was actually talking to some friends about this. They were like, what of the Gen 1 starters are you? And I'm a Squirtle. Squirtle. But I would never spray water on people. I think that would be unfair and rude. Unless they asked me to do it. But even if they asked me to do it, I'd feel weird about it. How much is the electricity bill? Huh, what are you, my accountant? I don't know, bro. Hello, I just came here. What did I miss? So basically, here, let me pull this up really quick. Last year, I started streaming like last May and I lost my job. So I started speedrunning Super Mario 64. Then I played Celeste for the first time and I beat that and I 100%ed it. Then I also did a Soul Link Nuzlocke with my buddy Quinn on stream. He's also a streamer. Then I was doing Super Mario 64 and Celeste. Then I started doing Celeste Strawberry Jam. I played Undertale for the first time. I did all those different endings. I did Banjo-Kazooie. That wasn't as fun. I did Deltarune. I played through all the chapters except Chapter 5, which I think is coming out soon. I tried to play Silk Song. It wasn't around. I played Balatro for the first time. I played Ultraco for the first time. I didn't end stream until I beat it. I did a drawing stream with Quinn. I beat Minecraft for the first time. I played Undertale Yellow. I got all those endings. I played Terraria with Quinn. We played through a bit of that. Did Inscription, did No I'm Not a Human, did Soma, beat that for the first time, did The Binding of Isaac. I did Celeste D-Sides, Monica's D-Sides. I played Amori. I quit the stream because I was bored. I beat VVVVV for the first time. Did RV There Yet with the BOGO Boys. Beat Celeste 64 for the first time. Did Roblox with Quinn. I did the crossover collab for Celeste. And then I started playing Geometry Dash. I beat all of the Rob Top levels. I also tried out Neon White for the first time. After I beat the Rob Top levels, I did the top 10 most liked easy demons. I also did a race with my friend Quinn again. We just wanted to see like who would beat 5 levels first. Then I started doing the top 10 most liked medium demons, but after I beat Skeletal Shenanigans and B, I burnt out on Lonely Travel, so I decided to jump to 9 circles. So then I beat 9 circles. Then I also became a bit of a GD React streamer, so I started doing that. And then after I beat 9 circles, I jumped to Bloodbath, and now we've been doing this for the past 44 days. Amazing game picks, by the way. I feel like it's not bad. Can you repeat that? I missed that. Sorry. I don't know how to repeat things. Yeah, buff equals new best right now? I hope so, man. Ultra Kill stream was a movie. It was something, man. Definitely, that was one of the streams where like I streamed for like 8 or 9 hours, and at the end of it, I felt like my brain was gonna implode. Tip, click at the right time. Thanks, bro. Oh, that. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. That's why I keep messing up all the levels I play. Ah. Okay, chat. We have to take another quick ad break. I'm going to do 2 minutes for this one. I'm going to pee. I'm going to come back. We're going to get a new best. Sound good? Bang. BRB. Anybody got a Prime sub? Oh wait, ads were running. Ads were running, so no one heard. Anyone got a Prime sub? Dude, I'm having a weird hair. No, we're broke? Yeah, I know. GD players don't have money, man. It's kind of crazy. Wait, but Prime subs are free. Prime subs, you get them from connecting your Amazon account to your Twitch account, and then you can Prime sub for free. Like if you have an Amazon Prime subscription and you connect it to your Twitch account, you can subscribe to someone for free on Twitch. Did you know that? It's crazy. GD ain't a tree that grows money? Not yet. But just you wait. The way I'm about to be moving? New best. Incoming. Oops. Oops. TG, you look like you'd be in a rock band? Huh. Yeah. I'm in like 12. Ask me about them. Don't worry, Teej, I'll Prime sub in a few days. You better, I'll hold you to that. If you promise me a Prime sub and then you don't Prime sub, you are fake as hell. Now! I gotta lock in a bit, bro. Holy cow. I'm not even the fart. There was another 27% today. We had 2 new 27% today. So for those of you just now joining us, we had 27% times 4 yesterday, and now we're at 27% times 6 today. Jackaboy, W gifted, thank you. Thank you. W gifted sub, let's go. And that's what it's all about, chat. Drop your subs, drop your subs. W Jackaboy. We ain't got that many subs, chat. We're a nice small stream. So the people who sub, they truly matter. They're building the bedrock of something special. Not like these big streamers that have 20 kajillion kabillion subs. You could genuinely help me out. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, and if you gift any subs, give me one. And it ain't that... There it is, folks. Human greed at its finest. Low-key Tej looks somewhat like Weird Al. Yeah, maybe the weird part. Let him steal money from kids? You have some strong opinions about this whole money thing. It's pretty much the only thing you as a chatter interface with. Should we unpack that? Nah, probably not. What's that about? Do you like money, Tej? No, but I need money to pay my bills. If I had enough money to pay my bills, I wouldn't care. Oops. How much does your house cost? 6. It costs 6. It ain't stealing if the person chooses to give it, and that's on God. No, not 7, 6. No, not sex. 6. 6. No, not sax, as in saxophone. 6. I have a humble net worth of 3. Yeah, and I have a humble net worth of 4, and that's the problem. My house costs 6. I only got 4. Well, he was a sax man from the state of Tennessee. First set in with the band at the Rock Bowl age of 3 weeks old. And when he blew into that horn, all the people gathered round. Clubman had to jump right up and said, boy, I gotta hear that sound. Scream hallelujah, Lord. I said the saxman's got my soul. There's a hype train incoming? Why? Why? Did someone do something? Was that from the gifted? Oh, someone dropped a bit. W. Guys, 50 bits for TTS. Every time I bring up the fact that you can spend 50 bits for TTS on my stream and no one does it, it is or a loss. Jura W Prime, let's go. Oh my gosh. Wait, are we at our sub goal? Does that mean? Does that mean? Oh no, we're not at our sub goal. We need one more. Or no, are we at the sub goal? Oh, it's just not updating? And now I'm making it worse because I'm repeating everything you're saying into the microphone. Phone. W Hype Train. Thanks for the subs, y'all. Okay, I think my Twitch dashboard just bugs sometimes. I think I need to refresh it. Hold on. Yeah, we reached our sub goal. Yay, chat. What the heck? Let's go, dude. W. It was my side. Wait, thank you, guys. We did it. Oops. W sub goal. I said sub goal. I meant sub goal. W sub goal. SpongeBob reference? No, I've never referenced SpongeBob before in my life. I almost said dough like Homer Simpson. That definitely wouldn't have been it. Win in 3 runs? I don't know. I could ask y'all the same question.
My God, why didn't it work out the way I wanted it to?
Sorry, I was clearing my throat.
Cheer 1, 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 cheer 1.
Thank you for the bets. No! Don't hate on the person who donated bits. It is a beautiful, glorious, righteous thing you can do to give me money. Do not blame the person donating bits. Blame, Akon. Guys, who just donated bits? Why'd you guys donate bits just then? Get it? Get it? Because that time there was no bit and I died in basically the same spot. W consistency, though. The ball is cooking you today? Guys, the ball cooks me every time. I hate Vermilion Ball. This is not news to us. This is not news to us. Oops. What happens now we hit the sub goal? We did it! Yeah, what happens when the Mona Lisa's painted, bro? People admire it. We did it! It's like saying breathing air is easy. I think breathing air can be hard sometimes. Thoughts? What's up, Tomater is the worst. How's it going? What's up, man? Okay, I guess we painted a painting. Yeah. Guys, Twitch is like a canvas. And every time you and me hang out together and we chat about stuff, we're painting pictures. Some of them, very provocative pictures. Especially some chat, like some chatters, the way they interface with the canvas is we're all like using our brushes and stuff and we're doing like very like fine painting. Like we're just like, okay, I need to make sure the lighting on this tidal wave looks right. Purposeful reference, by the way. And then someone just walks up and they put like red paint on their hand and they smear all over the canvas. They're like, me, you know? So it really is a painting that we're building together.
I'm sorry I'm giving you money, that's my fault.
No, never apologize for giving me money. W 100 bits, Phoenix. Oh my God. Oh my God, we're getting bits. No, that's like the most base thing you can do. Wait, that's awesome. Oh my God. Chat, we're getting bits. That's sick. L money? What? I wish that money doesn't exist in the world. There, are you happy? But it does, and there's nothing we can do about it. Tidal Wave after Bloodbath? I'm down. Do you guys want to see me play Tidal Wave at some point? I'm just trying to figure out what the most realistic path to us beating Eternus is. Like, we could just jump to Eternus, but I feel like we should get a skill boost before we start doing that now. Play other levels? Yeah, that was the plan. Oops. Another hard demon? I don't think I want to play any other like, I'm going to be jumping a bunch, guys. Like, we already have scheduled after Bloodbath, I'm going to be jumping to Sonic Wave. It's more about, like, how do we close the gap between Bloodbath and Eternus? You know what I'm saying? I think we got room for frickin' Slaughterhouse, Tidal Wave, maybe. You know, we have room for others, but... I'm just not fully sure what the path to that looks like yet. Time will tell. Opinion on Cataclysm? I think that if my goal is to jump to the point where I can verify Eternus, stepping back and doing Cataclysm might not benefit that goal, since Cataclysm is technically easier than Bloodbath. Tidal Wave to Grief and Grief to Eternus. I don't think I think if I got to the point where I could play Grief, I would just rather grind Eternus. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Doggy's stream last night, bro. That level is stupid hard. And long. But Eternus is stupider and harder? Yeah, but I feel like... I don't know, maybe I'm insane. But the higher...
Cheer one, 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 cheer one. The famous quote from Bill Nye: everyone you will ever meet knows something you don't.
Wait. W dono and W quote. I didn't know Bill Nye said that. Wait, that's beautiful. It's a good reminder for us to listen to... Everybody's got something to say, you know? And there's always value in what people say. What were we talking about? I think I get now why, like, top players, they just kind of, like, they go for verifications, because if you're at the level where you can play, like, top levels, you might as well try and send full verifications, because there's more glory to it, you know what I'm saying? Versus, like, yeah, you could, like, freaking beat... I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, verifying a level is aura. I'm not saying that, like, verifying Eternus is easy or anything, but... we could probably do it next week. That's a joke. That's it. Some people don't know when I'm joking around. That was a joke. That's one of those things called a joke that I do. It looks like you have Bloodbath in 2 runs. No, not even close. Yo, 9 circles when? Oh, I already beat 9 circles. That's my current artist. Two runs divided by 2? Can we multiply by 2? Tej has technically already beaten Bloodbath. 27 times 6 is way more than 100. Hey! It's kind of true. Fraud? Yeah, probably. It felt real though, man. It felt real. When you beat Bloodbath, beat Denouement, please. I don't know what Denouement is. Isn't that like an insane? Do the Peach impression? If someone donates money or subs right now, I will do my Princess Peach impression for all of you. Haha, I've become a streamer, chat. I've learned that there needs to be a give and take for these things. Nothing comes free. It's really good. Look, I'm not saying in general. I'm just saying, like, when someone like comes in my chat and tells me to do something, it's like, okay, it's gonna come at a, it'll cost you though, you know? Please do it. I can't right now.
Do a Peach impression.
Ha-cha! W-bits. And another gifted from Phoenix W.
Mario!
I used to do that shit for free, bro. Someone's clipping that? Dude, go back to my Super Mario 64 streams. I used to just hand that out for free. W donos. Can we get another hype train? I don't know, bro. Yo, what if someone said go bald for $500? I can't, bro. My hair is kind of my thing, dude. I like my hair. People like my hair. I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. Maybe for like $2 billion. You should be the voice actor for Peach. Look, the secrets come out. I am the Princess Peach voice actor. Oops. Chat, be honest with me. Are we starting to get worried about the new best today? Be honest. I'm not worried. I'm just worried about you. I know we're gonna get it. How do you go through playing from zero? I typically just load up the level that I want to play. Phoenix, thank you for the 5 gifted. Hey, what the heck? Oh my God, we got a freaking whale, bro. Phoenix has money, dude. Holy W. This is sick. Wait, chat. Oh my God. We're so up. W Phoenix, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Oh my God, bro. Holy. We're actually cooking, chat. And shout out to everyone who got the gifted. I don't see anybody who... Oh, maybe someone did. 5 Peach impressions, Shirley? We did not discuss that. No. This isn't a new thing where anytime I get a dono, it comes with a Peach impression. No. This was not discussed. You understand? No. At some point, it becomes Gooner behavior. At some point. I don't know when, but... I like how the people who didn't donate are the ones requesting. I can tell that you guys are kids and don't even have a wallet. If you think you're going to pressure me into doing something... You may have been born yesterday. Tej, after Bloodbath, you should try Culper. It's an insane demon and his wave only. I don't want to do insane demons. But that sounds cool. If you like it, that's awesome. I'm widowy a fetus. How are you typing right now if you're a fetus? That was literally it. No. That was, it's technically a new best. It's technically a new best. It's 27.77. That was it. I know I'm updating the title. Stop bullying me. Dude. It gets to a point, chat. Yeah, those pixels away. It's technically a new best. But we need to get the ticker over, chat. We need to get the ticker over. Dude, that sucks. Dude, I would have never predicted that we get 27% literally 7 times. That's insane. Holy mind block? It's tough from 0, bro. It's hard. It's not so easy, this thing we do. I mean, we're definitely making progress on it. That was literally, if I hadn't choked, we would have gotten it. Dude, I really thought that was it. Yeah, I guess that means we've gotten it 3 times this stream, which is good. That means we've gotten multiple Michigan passes. Yeah, dude. Once we get past it, we might fluke 43. Who knows? It's gonna be a movie. The only nightmare scenario is if we got 27 times 4 yesterday, and we get another 4 27s today. I don't want this to end. If this stream ends with us 27% times 8, I'm going to cry. Oh my God. Is it harder than the straight fly at 5%? No, it's not mechanically more difficult. It's just like the issue is when you're playing from 0, the longer you play the level from 0, the more nervous you get. Mario will cheer you up. Yahoo! I was just reading, bro. Dying on the second half of Vermilion Ball is so cringe, bro. It's so cringe. I know. I blew my load before I was ready. What can I say? So embarrassing. I got so in my head because we got another Vermilion Ball run back to back. I literally, like, my head started screaming. You did what? Oh. I feel like, I swear, if we get it again, I think that I can literally clear Michigan. Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like the next Michigan attempt we get from 0, I'm going to clear it, okay? I feel confident. Genuinely. No, not even reverse psychology, bro. Like, I genuinely believe it. I've just been playing it so scared. I have to play confident. I've been practicing, bro. I got this. I got this. You mean like the entirety of Michigan? I don't know about all that, man. Do you guys see what I mean? You guys are so negative. Stop. You're so negative. Oh my God. Would it hurt so bad to be like, hey, you got this, man? I don't get it. Okay, thanks for the love, y'all. I know it's not all of you. It's just crazy. People keep rotating between like being believers and then like out of the other side of their mouth, they're just like, but I don't. And it's crazy. Don't worry, I still believe. Okay, they're rage baiting me, chat. Sorry, I'm getting one god. I need to ignore them. I appreciate the supporters. Y'all the best. Just get 27 by 27 at this point. Would that be aura? I mean, we meme a bit. It would be pretty good consistency on this first part. That's another Michigan. That's another Michigan. That's another Michigan. That means we've gotten 5 Michigan attempts today. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Stay above it. Stay above it. That's awesome. Yes, 26 is great. We used to never get to Michigan, and now we're getting to Michigan like several times each stream. That's awesome. And I felt that. Like, I felt that from the first click, chat. Like, I felt that my click timings were off. Sometimes your distancing just kind of trolls you. What can you do? Oh my God. Ah! I'm not going to let the believers down. We're getting a new best today. Wait, Zoink got 51 on Heliopolis? When? I actually didn't know. That's crazy. When was that? Oh, damn. That's got to be a new world record, right? Bro genuinely is going to verify Heliopolis before I beat Bloodbath. Guys, if you want me to react to stuff, you got to join the Discord. Join the Discord, go to the React to This Teej channel. Drop your video suggestions there, and then people can upvote it. If you're on YouTube, the link's in the description. If you're on Twitch, I just dropped the link in the chat. Join the Discord. Before Doggy verifies grief, maybe? Yeah. Dude, it's crazy how with grief, like, I know how hard that is, especially, like, past, like, 65% or whatever. But I don't know if y'all have been in a stream when he gets past 65%. There still is something in you where you're just like, this is the run. Which I guess to a degree, it always could be, right? It always could be. It's so electric, dude. I was watching it last night. It's so electric. But I think most of his runs, or not most of his runs, he has like, doesn't he have like almost 30 past 65 or something? Like in addition to his other bests? It's kind of crazy. It's nothing compared to frickin' or like it makes my 27% times 7 not seem so bad. 100 past 65? Oh, okay, never mind. I was wrong. That's insane. I genuinely feel bad for Doggy because Grief really could have been best by now. He's just in a huge mental block. I mean, I think it's both, man. I think grinding this game is just hard, but also like let's not delude ourselves. Grief is a very hard level. Like, it doesn't take a Geometry Dash genius to watch him play that level and see how ridiculous it is. Okay, I get it. I need to go practice Michigan. We're at that point. We're at that point, chat. I wasn't feeling it at first. We need to lock in on these clicks more. Yeah, we're consistently reaching Michigan now today. We need to, let's lock in these clicks and then we'll get the W. Slightly early on that last click. Oh my God, I rushed it that time. Dude, wow, my straight fly. Chat, genuinely, when I practiced this part, that straight fly was getting so consistent. It's weird how, like, playing from 0, it's made it shakier for me. So actually practicing this again is not bad. It shows that my confidence on that straight fly has been shaken from doing runs from 0. I get it. I was so confident on this, and now all the failed attempts from 0 have, like, messed it up. Oh my God. Let me get one more Michigan clear, and then we can go back from 0. No, I rushed that. Damn, dude. The straight fly is really bad now. Wow. All right. Well, the same as last night. I'm going to have to do a lot of Michigan practice tonight. Honestly, I did more practice on like 0 to 25 than Michigan last night because my Michigan was just more consistent yesterday. But I think tonight I really need to focus on Michigan off stream. The first 25%'s looking pretty solid today, though. So I'm thankful that I practiced it so much. Yeah, dude, this is looking buns today. I need to not get too in my head about it, but like, I also feel like I'd be deluding myself if I said that Michigan didn't feel off today. And into a vase. Yeah, this is bad, man. I'm just kind of having a super off day. That's fine. I was pretty on yesterday. That's just the way it goes sometimes. You have your off days and your on days, right, chat? That means tomorrow we're going to be electric, hopefully. Oh my God, dude. Fuck this Vermilion Ball. Sorry. Pardon my French. But that Vermilion Ball is really annoying. Feels like I keep practicing it and it's still just like such a choke point. More coffee. Woo! Fuck me, bro. I hate Vermilion Ball with all my heart. It is genuinely the shittiest part of this level. It's so garbage, man. It was a good run. It was a good run. Once I'm consistent on this first 25%, bro, I'm going to be flying. But I just really hate Vermilion Ball, bro. It tilts the shit out of me. I really hate that part. I'd rather die on Michigan than Vermilion Ball. Like, Vermilion Ball is straight BM. All right. Let's chill. Let's chill. We got it. It's good progress. We need to take a quick ad break, chat. I'm going to run another 2 minutes of ads. I'm also going to step away a bit. I want to get the step away buff. Then we get a new best. Trust. Oh. Damn, ads are still running? How did I time that well? Oh no, my dashboard's just messed up again. Okay. We back. Let's get it. Yep, new best time, new best. Ads don't have enough legs to run, and that's on God. They lost their legs long ago. Or at least like a minute ago. Damn, I gotta lock in. Oh no, the lockout? Surely no, right? Dude. Oh my god. Okay. I want one more run to Vermilion Ball, and then I'll see how I'm feeling after that. But I might be reaching my limit here. We'll see how it goes. But I'm looking for my exit ticket now, and my exit ticket is one more Vermilion Ball. Oops. Damn. Just dedicate an attempt to Kate Winslet, and then you get 70%. Okay, this attempt is for Kate Winslet. I think that's more of a Vortrox thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm losing it. I feel it. Some of y'all probably relate to this. Like, after 2 hours of high intensity geometry dash, I can feel it in my eyes. I feel it in my body. The decline is starting. There's like a point where you kind of lock in after the warm-up. And there's a point after the lock-in where you kind of start to feel the skill atrophy. But I want to get one more solid run in. I think we can get it. I think we can get it. Dude, I was so hoping Connix would get the run after you raided him yesterday. That attempt was hella tense. Yeah, that would have been a movie, man. Rob Top Travel seems like a beast, bro. Like, I mean, the level's 30 minutes. I can barely stand a level for 3 minutes. I'm sure that gets intense. Oh my god. You died at 96 because of a bug? No, I know. I was there. I already talked to chat about that. I was like, y'all see that last night? My freaking hair was in my eyes. Oh my god, that actually tilted me. That was crazy. It literally slid down in my eyes just in time for the Vermilion ship. That's the last part I need my hair to be in my eyes. Actually, none of it. I actually need that for none of it. Oh my god, dude. I know I should call it. I'm just greedy. I know that I can get to fucking Vermilion Ball again. My brain's just being dumb. Are you gonna do the Michigan route? Hell no, dude. Hell no. I will take the Bloodbath normal route with pride. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm locking in. Like, my intuition never lies to me. I feel like if I get to Vermilion Ball again, I can get a new best. I just need to get there. Oh my god. Maybe when you beat levels like Zodiac, you can come back and beat this. I don't think I'm ever going to go for Zodiac, man. At least not unless, like, I was the version of myself where, like, I've beaten multiple list demons. Like, Zodiac just doesn't seem like my kind of level. Shit. Okay, we're getting closer. What's up, Corbin? Oh my god. The music's peak? Oh yeah, the song's great. No, and the design I think is cool. I'm definitely not a Zodiac hater. It's just like, I think the longer you play the game, the more you can kind of see yourself playing a level. And Zodiac just doesn't feel like my kind of level when I watch it. Opinion on Limbo? I don't really know a lot about it, to be honest. I think that's a memory level, right? God, yeah, I'm just joking. What's up, Milo? It's a memory level with a song that blesses your ears. Oh, is the Limbo song really good? It's a game where you have to lean under a pole. I mean, that's the joke I've made before when Limbo was brought up. Yes, yes, yes. How low can you go? Oh my god. Zodiac from Zero is one of the most demotivating experiences I've ever had. Yeah, I was watching like Connix's streams when he was doing it, and it just did not seem very fun. In fact, it seemed like the opposite of fun. Fuck, dude. Yeah, now the mind block's spreading the Vermilion ship, dude. Literally, I'm going to get another run where I get to Vermilion Ball, and then I'm like, I'm probably gonna end stream afterwards. I'll be honest. The only reason I'm still going is because I'm stubborn and I know I can get there. But we're definitely past our peak in terms of like prime GD gameplay today. God. Dude, yeah, and now the wheel, like literally it all starts deteriorating all at once. Pisses me off. First it's the Vermilion Ball, or first it's Michigan, then Vermilion Ball, then it spreads to Wheel Wheel Teo Ball, or like to the Vermilion Ship, then the Wheel Wheel Teo Ball. It's just so predictable, bro. And it's all signal. It's because I've been playing this for over 2 hours and I'm tired and I'm not going to get as good of runs as I did earlier. And yet there's something in my brain, the stubborn part of me, that's like, who cares? Keep going. So here we are. Fucking God, dude. Fuck this ball. Both of these balls suck ass. God, my eyes hurt. God, my eyes are burning. Do as I say, not as I do. Did you play Osu? No, not yet, but people in chat keep bringing it up. I'll play it at some point, probably. The mind block, bro. I don't know if I can keep doing this. I'll be so real. Like, the mind block is now on the fucking Vermilion ship, and that sucks. Having Vermilion ship mind blocked is genuinely so tilting. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping until I get a Vermilion ball run. Sorry, I'm not. Fuck you, game. I'm not. Bang. Yep, cool. Got my goal. That was all I needed. That was all I needed. I didn't let myself down. I set a goal and I did it, and I'm a fucking winner. I'm ending on TikTok. See you all tomorrow. Played past my prime gameplay for the day. Pushed past my limits. I'm a fucking winner. All I do is win. Oh my god, dude. So damn stupid. Stop believing in me. 94% said we get a new best today. We didn't. I got another 27%. You should give up on me. I do better when people doubt me. Give up on me. Yeah, I'll raid Vortrax. He raided us like a few months ago, or a couple months ago. I'm gonna raid him back. He's doing Cycles X. Go send love, send support, say hi. I'm peacing. I'll see you all tomorrow for more stuff. Thanks for the stream. We'll get a new best tomorrow. I just need another sleep buff. What can you do?